Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to the Players Keep. And speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. Right on my left, I have Debbie Gray and Pete Austin. You take that sit. And left on my right, I have Ben Fenner and Kendall Boardman. Kendall Boardman. I am for now the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can change at any time. We don't really have any announcements, just we love you. Thank you for all the support.
Look in the comments.
Look in the comments. That's an assumption. Ben, correct me if I'm wrong.
We don't know the future.
We don't know the future.
I don't even know the present.
That's fair. Well, with that being said, let us not keep the players waiting.
No.
Let us not keep you waiting. No. It is time to enter the Players Keep. In the last chapter of our story, the Dawn Takers were confronted by the blighted hunter, Isilde Kazvak.
Slay.
In the heart of her domain, the Blightland known as Black Valley, the Dawn Takers fought valiantly, using everything they could to avoid a perilous end. In the penultimate moment of the battle, it was Willow Kalira that fell off the back of a series of brutal attacks. Have I got it wrong again? Kalira.
Like
By campaign 2, I'll get it right.
when you wipe a windshield, it was grubby, and now it's
Willow Kalira.
Yeah.
And that's now seared into my brain.
I'll just make sure I won't have a surname in campaign 2.
Oh, I'm so
that's
sorry.
fine.
I'm so sorry.
I love you, it's fine.
Thank you.
So anyway,
At the penultimate moment of the battle,
Willow's dead.
it was Willow Kalira that fell off the back of a series of brutal attacks from Isilde Kazvak. It's really good I don't need to speak for 2.5 hours. The remainder of the Dawn Takers fought tirelessly to down the blighted hunter and rushed to Willow's side. And thankfully, they were able to bring her back from beyond this plane. We are starting off so strong today.
I love this. Welcome.
It's been 84 years.
From beyond this plane. But not before Willow had a little conversation.
A tete-a-tete.
Yes. As she was ascending to the next place, Willow spoke out to the cosmos and called forth Antonia's god, holding her own life as ransom. And with this leverage, they conversed. Willow trying to glean new information from him.
Got the power. Hey.
After this meet, Willow returned to the material plane, and the Dawn Takers began to dissect the dragon, taking parts of it for the RBARA. Unfortunately, this was not the end of their troubles.
Good Lord.
Cricket, whilst trying to harvest some of the internal organs of the dragon, wandered into its stomach.
Actually got the organs perfectly fine.
You did. Wandered into its stomach and completely unpredictably got severely burned by its stomach acid, causing him to faint, falling into its stomach. With the periaptive wound closure around his neck, Cricket thankfully did not die. But this meant he was floating in stomach acid and began to corrode. When the Dawn Takers opened up the body and Cricket spilled onto the floor, he was partially dissolved. And this unfortunately put a slight wrench in the works for the Dawn Takers, and they abandoned harvesting material to ensure Cricket was out of the Blightlands. Making sure Cricket was safe, the Dawn Takers rushed back into Black Valley one final time to try and find any possible hoard that belonged to Isilde Kazvak, and through some fantastic perception, they found her now dormant lair, and within, a trove of treasures,
A treasure trove.
if you will.
Wow.
And that is where we pick up now.
I feel like the recap should have been 4 years ago. Jack introduced Pete to D&D, and then last week happened.
He finally got it.
Funnily enough, it's pretty close to my first draft of that.
Yeah.
Dawn Takers,
Yes.
you have just breached the perimeter of the Blightlands, once again exiting back into the Grey Plains, and below you, not too far away, you can see Cricket. You swoop down and land, and you are now reunited.
I'm so sorry, I was in the lair as well.
Yeah, we all went together.
Yeah, we came back after.
You
but you
were
took him
talking
out.
about leaving
About
him.
leaving me
You
behind.
all
You took him out and
brought
came
him.
back from
I'm so sorry.
us two.
You do
That's
not
how it
see
works.
Cricket. You see the
Where's he
expanse of
gone?
land before you.
Oh wait, he's
That's
right
what we
there.
did, right? You took him out, and then you came back for us as the
No,
third.
then we went back the next day and
Right.
did the
Yeah,
lair.
Yes.
That's all right. It's been a
It's
few
been
weeks
so
since we last
long.
filmed.
After we'd had like.
Anyway, we're out
our
of the
conversation.
Blightlands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
We were reunited from our animal forms.
exactly. There you are.
Into our
Thank you so
animal
much.
forms.
Manimal.
It's just a little past midday, Dawn Takers. So, what would you like to do?
I want to, if I may, sit down and start identifying these magical items.
Wonderful.
Should
he's
we
very
take the
excited.
rest of the day to just chill, maybe have another rest, and then we can head off traveling tomorrow so I can restore some of my spell slots?
That was really confusing because you started saying that without an accent and then blended into Willow. So in that sense, I will agree with you, Willow. And yes, I think we should take a little rest.
Okay,
I'm
amazing.
going to sit
you're
and
gonna
cast
you're gonna
Identify.
rest, do some research, get back your spells, head off the next day. Perfect. With you ritually casting Identify, just doing that for the better part of this day, because it's going to take you a little over 5 hours
Wow, shit. Okay, yeah.
for each individual thing.
Yeah.
You take 5 hours to just identify magic items.
Yep.
Sick.
I think Siggy's
You
like
learn that. Why is this not opening?
stuff and things.
There. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please bear with me. There we are. Thank you very much. Okay. The first thing you start with is the urn. This beautiful black urn that's textured almost in different shades of black. This is a gravekeeper urn.
Okay. Give it to the murderer of the grave.
These the black gravekeeper urn. As an action, you can call forth the spirit of the person interned, if there is someone interned. You summon a wraith. The wraith has the same alignment as you, and it understands the same languages as you. To command the wraith is a free action. It will perform this same action until it is given a new one, or until you fall unconscious. The wraith will then defend you whilst you are unconscious and take no other actions. The wraith does not possess the sunlight sensitivity trait. The wraith can still use its summon spectre ability. When it does so, the spectre is instead under your control. It can only summon a number of spectres equal to your proficiency modifier. To control a spectre is also a free action. The wraith and its spectres cannot be healed by any means. When the wraith's hit points are reduced to 0, it returns to the urn. The wraith cannot be resummoned for 10 days.
10 days!
How big's the urn?
That's cool though.
Say what, sorry?
How big's the urn?
It's about that big.
Oh, sound.
It's
okay.
chunky.
Oh, it's not like
it's not like
a decorative Roman urn. It's more of like a canopic jar sort of thing. You will know this. Gravekeeper urns are used by clerics of graves and deaths. Graves and deaths. Grave clerics and death clerics.
Okay.
They are used to hold the ashes of someone fairly important. Some of them are used to speak to the dead. Some of them are used to summon a form indicative of them. And the black ones are used to summon a spectral entity.
Cool.
You do know that there is a person interned in this interred
Yeah.
in this urn, and so the urn can be used.
Did it specify creature or
Person.
yeah?
Person.
Like humanoid.
Person.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Or
Yes.
they were humanoid.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Stuff it. Yeah, I thought maybe I could stick.
Wraith horse.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, this is it's kind of creepy. But we can use it to summon a dead guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
Alright.
did you say I can use it to summon as many wraiths equal to my proficiency modifier?
You summon a wraith.
Uh-huh.
The wraith has an ability to summon a spectre.
I
You
see.
can only summon a number of spectres equal to your proficiency modifier.
Cool.
If the wraith's hit points are reduced to 0, it and all of the spectres
Disappear.
go.
Cool. Okay. Put that to one side. Up next.
The statue.
Statue.
This
It's a little horse, right?
is a little horse.
A little horse.
It is a figurine of wondrous power.
Fucking knew it. Yeah.
It is the obsidian steed. This polished obsidian horse can become a nightmare for up to 24 hours. The nightmare fights only to defend itself. Once it has
God.
been used, it can't be used again until 5 days have passed.
Okay. Sick.
nightmare as in like mare, like
Yes.
female
As in
horse.
as in
That's fucking
a
it.
hell horse.
Basically.
I'm in.
What'd you just call me?
Sick.
Um,
Cool.
A cricket.
Yeah.
It's not exactly stuffy, but you know, it'll do the same thing.
What do you mean?
It's a horse, dude. It's a tiny little horse statue that turns into a big scary horse.
Well, it doesn't. That's not the same thing. But
No, I'm
that's
I'm
cool.
aware,
No,
but
look. That's cool, Siggy.
no, it's not a toy, man. It's like give it to me. And does it have like an action?
What are you fucking doing?
Do it. No.
Do I know how to activate
You
it?
can't use it for 5 days
as
after
part
that.
of the identify spell, I will say yes.
Okay.
You use an action to speak a command word.
Okay. Okay. Stop. Like, okay. I'm only going to give this to you if you take it seriously.
I'll take it so seriously. I will take it seriously. Sorry, Siggy.
All right. If you say the word, can it be like? Is it a specific word, or can I just choose?
There comes a time in every DM's career where he has to make these sorts of decisions. I could
The word is
stay true to my high fantasy wants and dreams, or I could be really nice and fuck myself over and let you decide the command word. So, Sigismund,
What's it gonna be, Jack?
what would you like the command word to be?
Okay. Wait.
I know this is the
Wait.
wrong decision.
Wait. I need to think about it. Okay. Look. Stop. 1 second. I need to think of a command word.
Oh, you get to choose?
Yeah, I get to choose. It's really cool.
Can you write the command word down? Not say it out loud, because if you say it, it will then make it happen.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, hold this. And I'll give it to Cricket, and I'll get my notepad out. If you say this word, and I'll scribble the word.
Oh no.
What could it be? You say, oh. Shut up, I can't think.
You could debut it when we first use it.
Yeah, I'll think of a
Write
command word,
down.
Okay.
and if you say that word, that horse will turn into a big horse, and it'll fight. It's like a magical horse thing.
Well, that's so cool, Siggy.
Yeah, and if you know,
it's also a real cool little action figure.
yeah, yeah, for children.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. You know,
It's
if
all
you-
right.
If you want to play with it as like a toy, you can. Anyway, I should really get back to
Yeah.
identifying these items. Sword.
Sword, the long sword.
Long sword.
It is a +1 longsword.
Cool. That's it.
Would you like more?
If there is more,
No. There's-
cool. Nope, that's sick as fuck.
That's
Shield.
what you get.
The shield. You touch your hand to this beautiful polished wooden shield with a green gem in the center, and at the periphery there are leaves, maple leaves, that look as if they've been blown by the wind. And you learn that this is called an ancient druid's buckler. While attuned to this shield, and it must be attuned by a druid, you have a +1 bonus to AC, in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC. You are proficient with the shield, even if you are not proficient with shields, and it can be used as a spellcasting focus. Whilst attuned to this buckler, you gain 2d8 temporary hit points every time you take a short or long rest. Additionally, you can regain 1 spell slot of up to 3rd level on completing a short rest.
That's sick.
You can use this feature twice per long rest.
Dope.
Buckler is in
cool.
like
As in a small
a wee
shield.
one. Yeah. Okay.
Feel
cool.
forearm.
So it's circular, and then the maple leaves sort of spread up the arm, so it sort of like
Okay,
looks
sick. Yeah. Like a big thick gauntlet almost.
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's entirely made out of wood, apart from the gem is set with a little bit of metal. The entire thing is made out of wood.
Nice. Also, I should specify for these next 5 hours, Siggy is essentially composing what sounds like throat singing. And that's his flavor of how he
That's cool.
casts Identify. So it's just
He's banging her
constantly,
head against
it's
the
like a
tree.
constant low.
That's sick. Love that. The staff.
Just makes me think of you said.
Yeah.
The staff is a Staff of the Adder. Requires attunement by a cleric, druid, or warlock. You can use a bonus action to speak this staff's command word and make the head of the staff become that of an animate, poisonous snake for a minute. By using another bonus action, you return the staff to its normal form. You can make a melee attack using the snake head, which has a reach of 5 feet. Your proficiency bonus applies to the attack roll. On a hit, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage. Must succeed on a DC 15 con save. It'll take 3d6 poison damage. The snake head can be attacked while it is animate. It has an AC of 15, 20 hit points. If the head drops to 0 hit points, the staff is destroyed. As long as it's not destroyed, the staff regains all lost hit points when it reverts to its inanimate form.
Terms and conditions apply.
Consult your doctor for more details.
The necklace. You see a small bead of glittering, polished blue sandstone, and it is encompassed by these beautiful gold rings on a gold chain. This, you learn, is a stargazer's compass. It is a wondrous item that requires attunement.
Sorry.
Whilst attuned to the compass, you can cast the spells Find the Path and Locate Object once a day each. Additionally, you can cast... Wow, I've used additionally twice here. Edit. Additionally, you can cast Foresight on yourself once a week.
Sick.
Holy friggin'
That's
moly.
very cool. It's very, very cool.
What? What did you say?
Free pair of glasses.
Fucking hell.
Once a week, glasses.
4 eyes. You get 4 eyes once a week.
Very good.
Foresight's a very good spell.
The ring is this beautiful, thick-banded, silverish ring with a glimmering purple gem in it. This is a ring of shooting stars. While wearing this ring in dim light or darkness, you can cast dancing lights and light from the ring at will. Casting either spell from the ring requires an action. The ring has 6 charges. The ring regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. You can expend 1 charge as an action to cast Fairy Fire. You can expend 2 charges as an action to create 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. The more spheres you create, the less powerful each sphere is individually. Each sphere is in an occupied space within 120 feet. The sphere lasts as long as you concentrate, as if concentrating on a spell up to a minute. Each sphere sheds dim light in a 30-foot radius. As a bonus action, you can move each sphere up to 30 feet, but no farther than 120 feet away from you. When a creature other than you comes within 5 feet of a sphere, the sphere discharges lightning at that creature and disappears. The creature must make a DC 15 Dex save. On a fail save, the creature takes lightning damage based on the number of spheres you created. And additionally, you can expend 1 to 3 charges as an action. For every charge you expend, you launch a glowing mote of light from the ring at a point you can see within 60 feet. Each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from that point is showered in sparks and must make a DC 15 Dex save, taking 5d4 fire damage on a fail or half as much on a success.
Nice.
Jeez,
I like
requires
that.
attunement.
Pretty much
Everything
all
here.
of
Yeah,
these
yeah,
require
that's-
attunement. I think the urn doesn't, but I will get you all of the details of that.
That is nuts.
In a moment. The armor, is this the breastplate or the...
You just choose.
I'll just do one then
Give
the
'em
other.
all. Give 'em
Yeah,
all.
I mean, yeah. The scale mail armor is +1. The breastplate is +2.
Oh, so.
You identify the little brooch that you found as well as a brooch of shielding. Whilst attuned to this brooch, you have resistance to force damage. You have immunity to damage from the magic missile spell.
Cool.
The other weapons, the war pick is a +1 war pick. The glaive is a +2 glaive. The 5 arrows that you found are +3 arrows.
Whoa.
How many hours
Burn them
was it?
for firewood.
5 plus 3. Yeah, they'll be great kindling.
Can't destroy a magic item, dude.
Just need a bow to fire it, though, don't you?
Thanks for that, Ben. That's killer. That's
You then take some time to identify the potions. And what remains unbroken in the chest is oil of slipperiness, potion of animal friendship, potion of gaseous form, potion of greater healing, potion of growth, 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of invulnerability, and 1 potion of storm giant strength.
Holy friggin'
Fuck
moly.
yeah,
I did not
dude.
get all of them.
I got all
down.
of them, you're good.
Okay.
I have a list as well, so I can just rattle this off in the break. And finally, the spell scrolls that you found in the brown case. You know that there are 2 third-level wind walls. There is also a first-level searing smite. There is a 5th-level skill empowerment, and there is an 8th-level earthquake.
A 6th level.
8th level. What was that?
A 6th level skill empowerment.
5th-level skill empowerment.
And an
and an
8th
eighth
level
level.
earthquake.
8th level
What's
earthquake.
is a skill empowerment like
give
you know
yourself
like Fox's cunning and stuff like that, where you get advantage on?
It's I think you can boost a skill.
It's
Really?
like expertise
No.
in a spell.
Oh, okay.
Right, aye, okay.
But 5th
That's
level, I'm
sick.
guessing it might be like multiple people, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 1 willing creature.
Oh.
Skill empowerment is a 5th level transmutation spell. It's concentration up to an hour. That's why I think it's 5th level. You touch 1 willing creature and give it expertise in 1 skill of your choice until the spell ends. The creature doubles its proficiency. For ability checks it makes, you must choose a skill in which the target is proficient and that isn't already benefiting from an effect such as expertise.
Sick.
Sick.
So if there's something that we need, like someone to be really fucking good
Yeah.
at, we've got it for an hour, which is cool.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
believe
Searing might be good for you.
that is everything. The chests in the bag are bottomless chests in a bag of holding.
We know that already.
That is everything.
Amazing.
Sick.
So Siggy.
He's a really cool Jack.
Oh,
This is very cool.
Whilst you are identifying, would somebody like to get a rough count of the coinage?
I have it in my
Yeah.
baggery daggery, so
Willow, you basically spend 5 hours counting coin. And at the end of it,
Wow.
you realize that
Pretending they're
you
leaves.
have 63,000 gold pieces.
Nib bad.
and she slips it back in the bag. That's cool.
Did we get a wee collection of like precious stones and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So-
It was mainly coinage
Was it mainly
in
coinage?
this.
That's fine.
There was some stone statues which were
Coin
too
sludge.
big.
Oh yeah.
Did you take one of the rugs? You took one of the
took one of
rugs.
the rugs,
The
yeah.
rugs
For
are a
Mama.
little worse for wear. They look to be about 2k
Okay.
gold. And the urns as well. You took all 3 of those, I believe. They, the other 2, the jade one and the red and brown vase, are beautifully decorative. They are non-magical. You reckon they'll be worth... did I write this down? You reckon they'll be about 1,500 gold each.
Nice.
Everyone gets 15,750 gold.
Fucking
With
hell.
entry. I'll keep it in the bag, but just for
Say that again.
15,750 gold. If anyone wants to double check the maths, you can, but I use a calculator.
15,000.
750 gold.
Holy friggin' moly.
We're fucking minted.
Yeah.
Wow, sick. So see, after 5 hours goes.
63,000. Go, easy.
It's like when you've been cooking and you got the fan on and then you turn it off and you're like, oh, thank God.
I think I'm done. Holy shit. I lost my voice.
Inspiration. I was thinking he better be husky after this. Inspiration. Well done.
I really need to work on my breathing techniques. But
I can see why accountants take commission.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants what? Okay, so he's got the horse.
I'll take the breastplate if no one else wants that.
I do better without the armors. Yeah. Willow, do you want this cool shield thingy?
No. I'm not really a shield gal.
You can be a shield girl.
I'm not really. Not really my thing.
It looks pretty cool. With
It
the,
looks very cool.
with the leaves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, besides, it's not it's not technically a shield, it's a buckler.
What does that mean?
It means it's just a little shield that goes on your wrist.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can do this stuff with it. And I'll rattle off the
Yeah. Thank you. Getting the spell slots back is the only thing that I'm real interested in, to be honest. Maybe we'll see.
I kind of, if it's okay with everybody, I kind of want to keep the urn.
Go for it.
That's fine.
Yeah. I kind of already deal with dead people anyway. This sword is too big for me. But, wait.
The sword is...
Could I wield a long sword?
Yeah! You're a barbarian!
I'm a babu.
Okay. I'm keeping the long sword.
Yeah, sweet, cool.
Joey, it's a cell.
Joey, it's a...
I did do this voice for a character
I know.
in a little one shot once,
That's why
and
I'm
I
giggling.
did in fact lose my voice.
No.
Yeah.
What is
take a little swig of water?
brooch of shielding?
Yep. Resistant to force damage and immunity to damage from the magic missile spell requires attunement.
That's fine.
+2 breastplate.
Very nice.
Do you need? We need to make sure Cricket's okay.
Well, I'm fine.
You shut up.
Tony, why don't you check out that glaive? That looks very
Glaive.
keeping.
Sure.
What is that? +2 on it?
+2 glaive.
+2
yeah.
glaive.
Yeah.
What's it?
It's like a
Cricket-
big Grim Reaper type. I was gonna say you reacted way less than I thought you would.
I don't know what a glaive is.
A glaive
He
is
holds
a long.
up this fucking.
Holy shit!
Tony,
you're
I think
thinking of
this
a
would suit
scythe.
you perfectly. Oh, I am thinking of a scythe.
Yeah, a glaive is a long pole with like a curved blade on the end of it.
I'll take it all back. Tony, give me that glaive. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Immediately regretting my role-playing choices, Siggy's going to take a big gulp of water.
Yep.
I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you. That's much better. Well, that's actually better than it was. Cricket, do you want these arrows? They're especially dangerous.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love especially dangerous arrows.
How is
Okay.
your bow?
I'm gonna. It needs fixing up.
Well, take this for now, and I'm gonna pull off my sling. It's what my mummy taught me to use.
Well, I don't want to take that off you.
Take it. You need something. So you put the rock in. Here's a bag of rocks, and you pop it in. You swing and shoot.
All right, go and show me.
Here's a bag of rocks.
Bag of rocks.
I'll put the rocks in. I'll give it a little swing, and I'll aim for some sort of target and shoot.
Give me a attack roll.
Oh God.
Right between the eyes, and Tony drops to 0 hit points.
Okay, that's not too bad. What do I do with this again? I'm not using it. Swing. I think I used it in the first episode and then haven't touched it since. Oh no, it's maybe done. 22
you've
to
used
hit.
it.
Yeah, absolutely. You look over at that like large sort of holly bush, I believe it was, that you've sequestered yourself behind before, and there's a small boulder next to it. You pick up a stone, right on the boulder, easily.
Still got it.
I don't need to take that off you, Willow.
You don't have anything to use. Take it. Here you go.
All right, thank you.
I think it's advisable until we can get you a new bow.
And here's some rocks.
I don't need a new bow. I just need to fix it up. I don't think it's broken. It's just weak.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
all right then.
His amulet of health
Yes.
was a hat buckle.
Yes.
No longer has a hat.
Yes.
Can I just wrap it around my wrist a couple of times until it's tight? I'll fix it back in the city, or will I not be getting the benefit from it?
You will. For the sake of not doubling up on items, I usually say that each magic item goes in like a wearable slot. So
Yes.
you can't have two cloaks, you
Yeah,
can't have
yeah,
two
yeah, yeah,
necklaces.
yeah,
You don't have anything on your wrists, do you?
No.
You have no armor.
No. I can wear it like
Like a headband.
yeah. if you want, I imagine it's been set onto a little
Why don't
piece
you
of
just
black
wear it
leather
like
or
a belt?
something.
It has, yeah, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has to tie around your hat. So
Go on, I'll wear it some mad little bandana.
you
thing.
can wrap it around your wrist if you want.
No, I'll go full bandana. Let's go bandana. And moldy.
Full scale mail Rambo.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Did someone take the scale mail?
Did you want it?
cricket.
Sorry, it'll probably fit you better if you want.
No,
it.
you keep it for now.
Well, I don't need it forever.
You could try this
I've
breastplate.
got leather armor. Do you want to use my leather?
No, I'm
Are you
okay.
proficient with
I've put it on
leather?
already.
Oh, you. Yeah, sorry.
Are you proficient with leather armor?
Full on put it off.
Yeah.
Are you proficient with that?
No.
It's mine.
So do you want to use this? And I'll wear that.
Yeah, if you want to. Do you want to see how it looks?
Well, yeah, I'll just
Willow.
put that on.
Yeah. Hello. I'm assuming if I wield this longsword, I won't be able to use my braces.
Not at the same time.
Okay.
So you can choose to wield the sword
Uh-huh.
or use the braces.
Same as the
So,
hand axe.
if I use
Same as the
sword-
hand axe.
Right. Okay. So if I use the sword on one turn, I can then put it away and use my braces. on
You
the
would
next.
have to drop it
Right. Okay. I'm with you.
to then, because it's wibbly wobbly. I rule that you can draw an attack on as part of the same action to stow a weapon, draw a weapon, and attack. Not possible. So you will have to drop the weapon as a free action.
Okie dokie.
Does anybody else want the glaive or the war pick?
I might take the glaive actually as well. Can I do the glaive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as a barbarian
martial weapon,
you are proficient.
Has that got reach if it's on
Yes.
the end of a stick?
Yes.
And it's a plus
10
2.
foot. It's 10 foot reach.
10 foot plus 2.
Just had a look.
Jeezo.
Yeah.
Give me the war pick. No.
Yeah?
No.
You want it? You want it? It's there?
I won't be proficient with
A
the
war pick is like a little,
Yeah.
more like a hammer sort of thing, so it would be more befitting of cricket.
I won't be proficient in that though. I'm proficient in,
You probably almost certainly will not, but I can triple check for you.
no, it's alright. I'll leave it. Do you want a pickaxe?
I don't mind.
I'll leave it in the middle of the room.
You can carry them with us. We don't have to assign everything to everyone.
Yeah, this is true. You've got a number of days to figure out what you want to take. You are not proficient.
That's fine.
I am, in
It's
fact.
the first thing I'm doing
proficient.
next campaign.
Stargazers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the glaive.
Have it.
The glaive as well.
Siggy takes it. He's like, "Whoa, never had one of these before."
Siggy's just getting tooled
Siggy,
up. He's
go.
got the wraps, the hand axes, the sword, and the glaive. And he's just holding the war pick between his teeth.
You know, like that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 where Keira Knightley
You
starts
just
pulling
guns,
all the
guns,
weapons.
guns.
Yeah.
Great scene, great scene.
Literally
It's
that.
my favourite trope. Pull out
oh,
way
yeah,
too
yeah.
many weapons, but yeah.
Brooch of shielding. What does that do again?
When you are attuned to it, you
Force
Resistance
damage
to
and magic
force?
missile.
immune to resistant to force damage and immune to magic missile.
I'm gonna take a look at that. Hand it wordlessly to Cricket.
I'll just keep passing it down the line.
Passing it down the line.
And
passing
I'll
it
hold
down
up the necklace and the ring. Willow, these are star things. They're star related things, so you can
Thank you.
They're very powerful, though. Be careful. Yeah, this is not funny.
That's cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Thematically,
Yeah.
they kind of. I mean, I kind of really wanted the ring, but it's
You can take the ring if you want.
No, because I can't. When I do my, and when I summon the ancestors, I can't. I find I can't really concentrate on magic. So
You want this one back?
no.
Well, that one's pretty.
You need it more than I do.
I don't think I can. I'm not already laden.
I have an attunement.
Is it? an
What
attunement?
the
Brooch of shielding.
the brooch is attuned.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
you need
attunement.
to attune.
Oh well. Does anyone else want this? It looks pretty.
I'm alright.
Do you not want it?
I think I'm too encumbered already.
You sure?
Yeah, go on.
Have I got the wall pick as well then?
You can have whatever you want, my
Take 'em
darling.
all.
I don't think anyone is getting any of the weapons as of yet.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep the wall pick for now.
Yeah, I'm happy to have one of them, but I also don't really care.
You don't have a hand weapon, do you?
I have a mace.
You got your mace, but your mace is
More of a spell.
It's not a plus anything.
No.
I'm gonna take one swing with the pickaxe with my working arm.
The wall pick.
That's the one.
Yeah, give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm aiming for. There's a little rock. About that size.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Tink.
right down in the middle. I'm not adding my proficiency.
And you are adding your strength.
Just my strength modifier.
Yeah.
15.
15. Ting! Ah! You hit the stone and pain.
Oh, yeah.
You feel all of your bones. In your right arm, all of them. Every single one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think this
okay?
is for me. It's
Okay.
It's like I hit it and it hit back, but it's just a rock.
Well, I mean, hitting
Inspiration.
rocks with metal things is not usually advised unless you've got some sort of padding. Muscles.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep this for now.
Yeah, all right. Unless Tony, do you want something to swing with? You all right?
Again, I don't mind.
You're gonna have to make a choice, Tony. Yes or no?
If someone else wants it, they can have it. If not, I'll have it.
We'll keep it. I'll keep it on my person, and if we can, if nobody takes it, we can sell it.
Sure.
Done.
Lovely.
All right.
I think that's everything.
That is
Staff
everything.
of the Adder is the only thing we haven't done.
Oh yeah.
Is that attunement as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anybody want a stick that turns into snakes?
I don't know if I can have another stick. I can't have another stick.
We'll keep it with the bunch.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can, but you'd be either dual wielding or yeah.
yeah, we'll cast it though.
I'll play with a stick. Do I need to do
Yeah.
anything with it?
You cannot have the stick, funnily enough.
I'll
It requires attunement by a cleric, warlock, or druid.
play with a stick.
I don't think it's meant for you,
Oh.
but you can keep it for now.
I've got my horse is going, and then every now and then the horse will stop and it'll go up in the sky, and it'll stand there and I'll pick up the stick and go, the flying snakes. And I'm just having a good time.
That is single-handedly my favourite fucking moment of this campaign. It's so dumb. That's so good. Cricket's just playing with his toys. I love it. Sensational.
Shall we divvy out the potions and scrolls in the break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. I know which one I want.
Is there anything else that
Potion of regular healing.
is there anything else that anyone does
No.
today?
Oh, is there anything in the jade in the red urn?
No.
I'll keep the non-magical stuff as well, if that's okay.
Everyone, make sure you add that gold to your inventory.
Already
Yes. Can I investigate my panpipes?
Yes.
Can I just look at them? I'm looking
Yeah.
for one pipe that is not broken.
There are a couple that aren't broken, but the holes are far wider than they should be.
Okay.
And there are some new holes that have opened up where there were none.
I'm going to try and find the one that is the least damaged and sit with it and just see if I can get a single note out of it.
Give me a performance check at disadvantage.
Performance.
Oh, Derry, look at that!
That's insane.
With a +0, 19.
19.
Oh my god.
Wild.
He plays
Gods
them
desire me to
forever.
play.
It takes you a couple of minutes, and the note is not exactly how it used to sound,
Yeah.
but you do manage to get a sound out of this instrument.
I'd say over the course of maybe an hour or two, I'm very sad about my panpipes, and I let the rest of the pipes go. I've got the one. I maybe try and reinforce it, or pack it a little bit with if there's any clay or anything.
Yeah.
around.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Nine.
9.
Yes.
Yeah, you pack it fairly well. It's leaves and a little bit of twine, and you try and cover the holes as much as possible. You seem to have done an all right job.
Over the course of the next hour, I just have a little experiment. There's a single note flute that's played in some parts of the world.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of pygmy flute. You play one note and it's like call and response. So if
Yeah.
the note's like hoo, you'd be like eh, hoo, eh, hoo, eh, hoo,
Yeah.
eh, hoo.
That's cool. Very quickly, you realise that the amendments that you'd made fall off.
It's alright.
But
I'm playing.
you are still playing, and you do still manage to master that one note sound.
Yeah. I will do this occasionally of an evening on the way back.
Perfect. Anything else for this evening, Dawn Takers?
I would just say that Tony has very much kind of not been the friendliest today. Like you could tell from the morning when she woke up, when she was very angry. She's not outwardly said anything, but if you've spoke to her, she's been very just blunt and doesn't want to chat.
I feel like on a good day she would have taken the pickaxe.
Yeah,
But she was just like, I don't need a pickaxe.
yeah.
Does anyone attune to their items because you've got the time? I'm assuming Siggy is testing out all the weapons.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, he's practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah, glaive,
Glaive,
longsword,
longsword.
warpick,
Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Do you need to...
Arrows.
Hey, they're mine.
I was just testing them.
I don't know how you even got them out of this
He's
quiver.
throwing them like darts at that Hollywood.
That's a very good point.
No,
You
he's fine,
gave
he's fine,
them
he's
to
fine, he's
Cricket.
fine.
But yeah, you go about, you start testing out which weapons are, really good for you.
Do I need to attune to the wee horse? The wee horse.
No,
Is fine.
the horse you do not need to attune to.
Oh, there's a. I found. I figured out the word. Yeah, if you say the word "jur," it'll turn into a big horse.
Did it when he said it?
He's
I'm
not
not
holding
holding
it.
Don't say it.
Jur. It's the dwarven word for horse.
Okay. I'm not going to hold the horse, but I'll practice.
Yeah!
No, it's more like jur.
You're.
Jur.
You are.
Rrr.
Is there an apostrophe in there?
No, it's well, the closest, because we use runes, so the closest I could say is it's like J, O with a little accent thingy, and an R. Jur.
Your.
Yeah.
You were. Your.
Okay, we'll work on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this horse is pretty safe. I don't think it's going to turn into anything for a while, if that's my word. I think we're here. You see that in a moment between Laugh and Dead. Your! Come on!
Jur.
Your! God damn it!
Sensation.
That was the last thing he said.
Your! Come on!
Go, horsey, go!
Please! Just do something.
Go.
Your! Go! Damn it, your!
Mechanically, DM, I find I identified the horse statue. Do I know that if it became a real thing, would it have any loyalty to us, or is it just
said
its
no.
own
It
sentient?
said it only fights for itself.
It said it only fights for itself. So basically, that is mechanical speak for you can't tell it to attack anything, but it can be used as a steed. You can command it; it just won't fight. Like,
I see.
find
Okay.
familiar.
Would you have to animal handling it, I'm guessing, to make it like to do what you says?
No, because it's a magical item. Like, it's
What if I fed it a good berry every morning for a week?
maybe.
Yeah, how long does it last?
It's summoned for up to 24 hours,
Okay.
and then it can't be used for another 5 days.
Okay.
It only fights to defend itself, but otherwise it will
It's just a horse.
obey your commands. It's just a horse.
Cool
yeah.
ass
It's just a
metal
really
fucking
hot
horse.
horse. Yeah, wonderful. You start bedding down for the night. Devin, can you just check your phone for me, please?
Oh, what's cursed? Oh no.
Oh my god, did you get the dick pic this week?
Take your things and leave.
I
Every
turn my
week
phone
Jack
off,
sends us
so
a
then-
nude, and it's at random.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wins this week.
Yeah.
Never know if it's going to be front or back either.
He actually takes it while on stream from under the table.
Why do you think I'm always like down
Yeah.
here? That clanking? That's
Nope,
what it
that's
is.
something.
You fancying a drink off the back of that, apparently.
Sure.
Sorry,
You
who kept the stuff the adder? Did I give it to Cricket? Or?
No, you kept all the.
I've kept it.
Oh, did you? Yeah, you
got
maybe
the
hissing,
It would
haven't
just
you?
be in the bag, right? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
It's in my
Cricket's
bag.
playing with it. You settle in as the evening is dragged over the sky above you, and soon those beautiful deep purples and reds and oranges deepen once more to the bluish black of the night sky. You cast the dome. Does anyone want to do anything on watch this evening?
I'll just watch.
I think Tony will ask to go like second, so pre-Willow's watch. Oh no. Are we gonna die?
You don't know. Nothing. Carry on. Pre-Willow's watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll go second.
Well, I'll go first and I'll practice. I'll play with the sling while I'm watching, so I can get accustomed to that in case I need.
Yeah, perfect. And you very quickly get to grips with that sling. Just before you're all sort of bedding down, you are just occasionally hearing the as you start flinging stones,
Yeah, yeah.
trying to hit the same target.
But you can put backspin on this. That's cool.
Ow!
Oh, not that much back.
You all bed down for the evening. You take your watches. You rest as best you can. And eventually, the sun rises. Was there anything that you wanted to do before Willow's watch, Tony, or did you just want to go before Willow?
Surely there was something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just in the interim of like waking you up for your watch.
Okay, you can go back to sleep if you want.
You lied to me.
About the hand?
No.
When?
You summoned him. You threatened him.
Yeah?
Why?
Because I want answers.
What? What?
What do you think I would want answers about, Tony? Because you've not asked him, so...
I did.
And what did he say?
That he didn't know.
About me. Why you're protecting me. Have you asked him?
No.
Well, I did. After I threatened not to come back to life. And he came rushing. He said, that must be important. And I asked him. And he gave me some bullshit answers. About how answers will come at the time when we're most needed. I didn't tell you because I knew you'd be mad that I was even contemplating not coming back. But I just wondered. And he came. Straight away. Pathetic, really.
Why? Why? Why?
Why what?
Why pathetic? He cares about you. That's good. He wants me to protect you. That's good. Why is any of this bad?
Unlike you, Tony, one of the questions I asked was about your safety. First opportunity I had to talk to him, I asked him if at the end of all this you would be okay. It's the only answer he gave straight. I hoped so. That's what he said. So I'm not sure that all of this is good, because if it was good, then the answer would be, yeah, sure, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. I hope so.
Yeah, but we've seen what can happen, Willow.
My question was very specific.
But what I just don't understand why this is such a bad thing.
Don't understand why you don't care more to know.
Because I trust him.
Why?
Because I do.
Why do you trust him? What has he done to prove and trust?
Everything.
Give me an example. Because right now, the only thing I have is that I'm being asked to be protected, and he's not giving us a reason. I'm expected to just trust him on that. So tell me, point blank, why I should trust him and why you trust him.
I just couldn't expect you to understand. That's nothing I say will be enough if you don't already.
It's not your decision to make. But you chose not to ask. Why?
Yeah.
And I chose to ask if you would be okay. I'm
done with you pushing me away. I don't...
I don't know if I can trust him.
You see, like, on her face that is so alien to her.
Yeah.
Like, she just doesn't understand. Well, you don't have to.
But I have to be protected. That isn't logic I'm willing to buy into.
You are special to him, Willow.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. But everything he has done for me has been good and what I need. And that's enough. That is enough.
Are you ashamed of anything you've done for him?
No.
Insight check. $27. Sorry.
Oh, I actually rolled well as well. 18. Not the whole truth.
He's pushing us apart. I'm not pushing you away.
Doesn't feel like that to me.
It's the consequences of his choices. If he's not willing to tell us what he needs from me, or why I'm so important, or why my thread of my life would make him come to someone in a blink of an eye, then I can't trust him. And considering you're so willing to blindly just follow him without all the information on my life, I have to keep you at arm's length. Because I care about you too much.
Okay. I miss you, though. And she'll just lie down. Go to sleep.
Your turn.
Inspiration to both of you. Willow, the rest of your watch passes under the gaze of the moons above.
Now, before everyone wakes, I'm going to step out of the dome and do the ritual on the necklace to stop Tony's magic from working on me. It's not as black and white as that. But the healing doesn't work.
finish the ritual. The sky lightens. But the valley itself is still in the grips of the coldness of morning. And it has been getting colder. And it shall continue to do so. Okay. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh.
A blizzard! No. Just
no.
Who knows?
changing of the
That's an
seasons.
assumption.
Time passes.
Oh.
We will be back in just a couple of minutes. Join us after the break.
We'll see you then.
See you. And welcome back.
And welcome, Jack.
And welcome.
Black urn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dawn Takers.
Yes.
You are heading back to the capital. It took you 25 days to get
Jesus.
here. Cricket is at half speed, so you now have a journey of 50 days.
Bonus action dash.
Bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Give me an endurance check at disadvantage.
Well, I was going to do
Got
something
Long
else. but-
Strider as well.
Would you like to do something else?
No, you can bonus action dash for the first 3 steps.
Is that cocked? No. 11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take. You try and double your speed for maybe 20, 30 steps, and immediately your legs are killing you.
All right, well,
Siggy back.
well. Yeah, you could do that actually.
Well, no, go on. What were you
No,
doing?
don't do that.
No,
Will that do anything to Siggy's walking?
I'm very strong.
No, because technically you are a small creature and you're very light. I will also
Barely got
say,
any skin right now.
yeah,
All
and
of
he's,
your
and he's lost a lot of weight
did
very
Weight Watchers.
quickly, very recently.
all your densities.
How I love
Um,
my ways when
I
you
will
said
also
it.
remind you that you've got 2 very big chests that you need to carry.
Oh, yeah. I strap one of them up to myself.
Why do we need them?
Because they're cool.
Because they're cool and worth a lot of money.
Are they?
Bottomless chest.
Well, you've got so
I'll carry one.
between all of the items of holding, you can get all of the hoard that you've got.
Yeah.
Because the bag's got a little bit of something in it, but like 63k worth of gold, that's a fucking lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Plus weapons and armor and shit like that, you need to divvy it out.
Yeah.
You could probably lose one of them, but they still need to be carried. They're light but cumbersome.
So what does that mean for you
Well, like,
piggybacking?
I could
could
strap
carry
one of
one.
them to my back, and then if Cricket can like sit in it with his head poking out so it doesn't suffocate. Oh,
Nope.
fuck off. Why not?
Nope.
Bottomless thing.
I got
He gone.
feeling
If you
about
put
it.
something, if you put something in it, it goes to an extra dimensional space. So if Cricket goes in, he's gonna be holding his breath.
How long can you hold your breath?
4.5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's not long enough.
Disadvantage.
What if we fill it with water?
Rib, just tink, tink, tink.
What if we fill it with water, and then he could just breathe that?
We
that
did
last
think
week,
about
that
that
didn't
last
work.
time, but somebody who knows more physics than I do told me no.
Okay.
Listen, I'm happy. I'll just walk. I'll be all right.
We have loads and loads of money anyway. We can leave one of these chests, and I'll carry Cricket. No. You're more valuable.
I don't know about that. That is a nicely made chest.
You're fine. How did you get into this situation in the first place?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we
don't
shouldn't
have
be
one,
greedy about this. We already have 2 bags of holding anyway, so we will leave one of the chests of holding.
Should we leave a little note inside for someone who's going to find it?
I was
Yeah.
thinking that. Should we leave something real stupid?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Haha, nothing in here. Go fuck yourself.
But then also leave some stuff in there just to confuse him.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Heard
find
about
something
our
really
Lord and
rubbish.
Savior
Should we do like a
Haverin?
little, I don't know,
Like, what's it called? Time capsule.
well, I was
little
going to make up a
pamphlet in
name for
there.
it because that doesn't exist in this world.
It does.
It does not.
It does
I
now.
was thinking like
I missed the name. What did you say?
Time capsule.
Can I roll a history check?
I've just said it in canon and character, so it's the thing.
All right, fine. Well, why don't you come up with a name for something like that?
Or you can come up with it.
No. A watch. How pot.
Never boy.
Passing of clouds from one side of the sky to another box.
Catchy.
I'm gonna see what I got in my.
We could call it
What do you actually want to do?
We're leaving it behind, but we're going to put something in it
Yeah.
as like a gift for whoever finds it.
I know.
Stuffy's ear. Agarth's body. That's long gone.
Cricket's body. Yeah.
Oh no.
So much of my cool but random stuff burned last episode. I'm looking through. I'm like, Siggy's beard feathers
Yep.
burned.
You have 20 sling bullets, by the way.
Thank you so much.
That's all right.
What's the damage on a longsword? Is it D?
I have a vial of sap.
D8, D10.
D8 or D10 if you
We'll keep it that. That's gonna be plus at some point.
I have my leftover ingredients for my poison making.
I'm gonna write a little note.
poison.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna-
Dear finder of this
Case of
case
of time travel.
the
cycle case.
Cycle case.
The cycle path.
I have a name for it.
Recycle path.
The recycle.
I have a name for it.
What?
What is it? Your.
No. All right, fine. If you don't want
No. I do. Sorry, I want to hear what it was.
I was going to call it a Heudel box. Don't laugh at my
I'm not.
heritage.
I've got so many chicken eggs in my bag.
Oh yeah.
Let's put one of them in. Okay. Are we talking? I don't know. Have you been with me this morning?
I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I'm so excited to come across some low-level thieves at the start of campaign 2 who are like, I have 4 chicken eggs. I have, and they come at us. They come out. Do you know what? I'm going to give him a chance.
She's probably been a bit more friendly to you this morning.
Okay, good.
Well,
I'm going to place a lightning arrow in.
oh.
Yeah, okay.
Cricket.
I'm fucking. Somebody's going to have a good day.
Love it.
Someone's like, shoot this apple off my head. You're right, there is some cool stuff in here. Let's shoot an apple off my head. Darren!
Darren.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't know what's happened.
Darren.
That's the next NPC one shot.
Fucking Darren.
I don't have anything I want to give. I've got a scimitar. Here we go.
I will put in my. No, I don't want to put that in.
Yeah.
And I write a little note.
That's cool as fuck.
What did you want to call it again?
A Hudel box.
Hurdle.
Yeah.
Hurdle?
No, I mean it's named
Yeah.
after the Hudel folk. They're like tricksy, pixie type people that live in Esheim.
Love that. Is that what Jack texted you about?
No.
No, okay. All right. To the lucky founder of this Hurdle box.
The next lucky.
Sounds like it's from IKEA.
Yeah.
Here are the
Swedish,
instructions.
Say the next lucky founder.
The next lucky
Because
founder.
then we could do something where they take one thing out, they put one thing in, and it becomes one of these like,
Okay.
you kind of like
Yeah,
cycle boxes or whatever.
a recycle.
Well, there we are, a recycle. What are they called? What people call
A compost
It's
toilet?
like orienteering. They wander around, they find
Geocache.
That's right. We can.
What the fuck is happening?
That's it.
And I'll write it out.
So I'm gonna I'll put a lightning arrow in. You put a scimitar.
Take something that you feel accustomed to and pop something back for the next founder. This is the legendary Hurdle box, making all its way from Esheim.
I got this, Siggy. Don't worry. It's pronounced Hudel.
Wow. That's actually really good.
Great.
Yeah.
I know that's
So why can't you pronounce sure?
the what?
Sure.
I sure can.
I will put in the red urn.
That's a lot of money.
Well, I still got the jade one.
Legend has it, the great liberator Sigismund Olafsson created this box by song itself.
I sang it into being.
Look him up. He's fit.
All right, Willow.
Siggy tucks a strand of hair behind his ear.
Is there a way we
Hello,
can
I
make
never
that?
knew you felt that way.
Oh, I don't. You didn't make this out of song, so that whole thing's a lie. But you are going to be a liberator.
True. Very true.
You have a
I
strike
wonder if I
and
could sing something into be.
Maybe if you were a creation bard. You
what
didn't
now?
choose that at level 1.
What are you saying, Willow?
This second half got really meta.
Super cool. Yeah.
Right. Boom, boom.
Sensational.
Nice.
And you leave a little Hudel box.
And I drew across some vines around it to make it look like
Yes,
it's been there
cute.
for decades.
Cool.
I've already given you inspiration, haven't I?
Siggy Diggy Hall? We bury it?
Well, yeah. Maybe have like a little bit poking out.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock it, but really badly. No, my thieves' tools are fucked. It doesn't matter.
Can you look it?
Doesn't look like there's a lock on it.
I can install, but not without my thieves' tools.
You partially bury the chest and druidcraft vines and other such bracken over it, so as to make it look ancient and mysterious. And your gift for the next set of adventurers, whomever they may be, to grace this valley.
Someone called Tav comes along and goes, "What's that over there?" That's a joke for all you Baldur's Gate 3 fans.
I was like, I don't understand.
What did you put in, Tony?
My hate and malice.
Like we all put in.
In a pamphlet for Havrin.
I've not seen one of them. Go. Can I read it
you-
as well? I didn't know you had them. What does it say? I can't
I don't
read.
think she does.
What does it say? What does it say on the front?
Mercy and peace.
Mercy and peace.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Trust required,
Yeah.
information
Full-
not given back.
Terms and conditions apply.
Mercy and peace. Subheading: Are you having a good time?
More information can be provided.
Havering you heard the good word?
Havrin, you heard the good news?
Answers sold separately.
What is happening?
Don't know. I don't know what Tony put in. A chicken egg.
Chicken egg. Perfect.
I have 2 left.
I just want to
don't
know
know
what
how
I'm
they're
gonna
still
base
intact.
my campaign 3 character on. So I'm there.
I got a lightning arrow. I got this really cool urn. I got an egg.
It might help you be unpetrified if you smash it on
Yeah,
someone.
that's true. Oh, it's not a chicken egg; it's a cockatrice egg. That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
This is big moves now.
That's
a big
that
difference.
changes things.
That is most certainly dead.
Scrambled, poached, petrified.
Let's tell a story.
Yes,
Let's tell a
sorry.
story.
No, please do not
We
apologize.
are 2
You
minutes
all
into
good.
this 50-day journey.
Yeah. You have 50 days.
You
It's not. Wait.
Oh,
are
I'm
we
on.
Wait,
Siggy.
no. Did we not have a? This was a solution for you to be carried.
That's the reason we put the box in
That's the
ground.
whole reason we went on that tangent.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
25.
So it's 25 days.
please.
I'm going to climb onto
Hilarious.
Siggy's shoulders,
Okay.
put my hand in his hair, and go,
25
yeah!
is mad.
It's not the activation. It's not the command word.
And slap his shoulder.
It's not the command word.
Your!
Okay, all right.
Fair play.
Trot off at a slow gait.
25 days.
No, wait, we're not on horses.
A cricket's making the noise for you, don't worry.
Oh, okay. He's just got 2 halves of a coconut.
12, 13, 14.
Don't fuck me up.
Don't.
Pete, I'm begging you for all that is holy.
I will do no such thing. 25 days later.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
days.
Over the course of 25 days,
Holy
is there
friggin'
anything
moly.
anyone would like to achieve?
Can I just get a sentence of how Tony either thaws or stays spiky?
She is not spiky to you. She doesn't necessarily talk to you, like
That's fine.
actively talk to you, but you know from when she was like, I miss you. Like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
it's open.
Cool. No, nothing from what.
At a certain point,
Yorsh.
Siggy's gonna remember that he hasn't told the gang about what he actually did with the crucible. So at some point, he'll
Does
gather
he
everyone
remember?
up. Does he remember?
I tell you what. Players,
Hello.
this is your return journey. Above the table, what do you need to do?
So above the table, I need to tell the gang about the messaging the Golden Eyed Elf and potentially committing regicide. I need to actually thinking about the Crucible, maybe catch up with the Crucible and see what's
do we need to
going on,
message
weather report, and also maybe just keep a lookout for anyone as we cross the Grey Plains, any people
Okay.
that might be there because I need to contact them.
Yes, indeed.
That is it, I think.
No, it is not. I will give you this. You also, if you wish, need to message the RBARA
Ah, yes. Say
to
the-
commission
Good job
your
that
magic
we're doing
items.
kick off the magic items, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
and
so
inform
also-
them of your timescale.
Yeah.
We want to message Torfin to get in contact with the Mountain City.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, for him to
Yes.
do the legwork.
Uh-huh.
So, with that,
Yeah.
Sigismund, make me a history check.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just writing down.
Inspiration not allowed on this roll.
Oh, I don't know whether I'm that cool.
So I'll tell you what Siggy rules.
So we need to do sendings for Torfin, Rabara, Crucible.
I'm also able to send if you don't want to do all of them.
I know, I'm just reminding myself because I've forgotten about all of these. And tell you guys about the Golden Eyed Elf. History check.
History check.
Come on.
Natural 20!
Oh, you remembered.
Silvery bombs!
For 22, please,
too
DM.
good.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Maybe
Brand new dice that I just
a
inked
couple
myself.
of days into your travels, Sigismund, you remember that you need to tell them to start commissioning your loot. And at that, you realize all of the people that you're going to need to speak to in the city, and it dawns on you, you have unconsciously withheld a very important piece of information from the rest of your companions.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, at a certain point, you'll just go, oh! cast sending to Goblin teacher Giggleswick, whatever his name was. What was his name?
It was something. It was
I wrote it down.
Gribble Snatch?
Gribble.
Closer.
Gooble. Snot.
Gribble.
Oh my god.
Grody.
Schmidt.
Grody.
You know it. You know it.
Giggle Snatch. Griggle Snatch. Groggle off.
Griggleknot.
I was well close.
Giggle snatching.
Griggly knot.
Griggly knot.
Griggly knot.
I steal your laughter. Giggle Snatch.
So people at home.
I tried, you know. I tried with this conversation.
God.
I tried to pull it back.
Griggly knot.
Seems we've chosen
You message Professor Abonanza Griggly knot.
Okay.
Abonanza.
And I will message. I'll go. Googly knot. Coming back now. Dragon dead. Got things. Nope. In Boulder's accent, because he wouldn't forget that.
Yeah.
He has.
On a natural 20 history, I'll say.
Can I cast Gift of Gab via sending?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Wriggly knot. Dragon dead. Got the stuff. On our way back. Commission stuff a go-go. See you soon. In 25 days.
To re-record your message, say hash at any point.
Say you.
Damn it. Hash.
After a little moment, you get a message back. Who did you? It was
Boulder.
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 We're all dead.
As in a giant.
Boulder. Fantastic news. Awaiting your return fervently. Shall start your commissions promptly.
Yes, my name is.
Googly snatch.
P.S. Tell that grung it's not giggle snatch. Anyway.
Cool. That's that done. Torfin. Hello. Diplomatic missions to Mountain City. On behalf of Crucible, please engage on our behalf. We'll explain further. Later.
It's like.
Are you saying all these out loud while we're walking?
Yeah, say it out loud. He doesn't know he needs to say it.
So
He can say
funny.
it in his head, you know.
You did to your mum.
Sigismund?
Oh shit! Sorry.
You're quite alright.
He's got loads of info on the author of the Tin Whistle as well.
Oh,
We never
yeah,
got
yeah,
back
yeah.
to
Oh,
that,
piss.
But that's fine. Sorry.
You didn't contact him about that, did you?
I think we told
Them.
him.
We talked about
but
it,
we just
but I don't
said
think we did.
have a look and we'll speak to you later.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever did.
I'm pretty sure you didn't send that message. You talked about it.
Did we not?
Like
That's fine.
on multiple occasions, but I don't think you actually sent the message. Sigismund. You want me going to the mountain cities on a diplomatic mission? What is the nature of this journey? That's all you get.
Cast it again.
Can you tell us what you said?
Huh?
You tell us what you said?
Yes.
We need him to go to the mountain cities. And he can do the
Them.
diplomatic missions.
Sorry, them.
Them. Oh, sorry.
It's no, because I
you're-
said it before
you're
as
right.
well.
We need them to go to the mountain cities or contact any people that they may have.
Okay.
Tell them it's time. Tell them we're pulling the trigger. We're fucking.
Okay. I got this. Forming army for Crucible. Need bodies. Will do same with other like-minded folk. Please.
Oh. I understand. Incredible. Thank you, Sigismund. That is, fantastically positive news. hopefully change will come of this.
Cool. They're on board.
Is he gonna do it or?
They didn't say, but I assume so.
Assume makes an ass out of you and me.
You sound like my dad.
That is an assumption.
That's alright. We planned it.
I'm gonna have to wait until the next day to do sending
This
again.
is all
So.
over the 25 days.
Yeah, you've got so much time to get these out, so don't worry too much about spells.
Cool. So the next day,
Yeah.
I will just catch up with Zeal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe drop Zeal a message and be like, what's going on? If you got like a background, Zeal, coming back to El Sierra soon. Have messaged Elf. Any news? Report,
Elf.
please.
Messaged.
No major changes. Anticipating your arrival. Glad we have messages going out. Hopefully, these people will join our cause.
I'll read it. Huh? I forgot something pretty big. I'm sorry. So when I met with the Crucible, they seem to think that the best way to achieve peace and get rid of the Iron Guard would be to dispatch the king.
Yeah.
So I gave them a way to do so.
What does that mean?
I messaged the golden-eyed elf.
What the fuck?
So we might be planning a regicide. I'm really sorry I didn't tell you guys earlier. I plumb forgot there was a dragon and stuff. I just thought, why not use the resources available to us and,
What did she say to you?
she was intrigued.
Wait, did you tell her the plan?
To kill the king, yeah. Well, I just thought, because it worked with the Lady of Dolomus, so like, why not with the king? It's kind of like two birds, one stone situation.
Yeah, no. The act, the person who's framed you for murder, you just admitted that you're attempting to kill the king.
Well, I'm not going to kill the king. She's going to do it. I just put the offer out there. I just said that that's not me doing it. It's not my idea. I just said to Zeal, there's this person that I know of that does that kind of thing.
Who's in prison in Dolomus? Is it the people that committed the murder or the people that commissioned it?
Commissioned.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't commission anything. I just said
Well,
there's a group of people who want to kill the king, and you're probably the best person for the job. So I told them, the Golden-Eyed Elf, to get in touch with Zeal, and then fucked off to kill a dragon.
But you've
fine.
spoken to Zeal
Yeah, Zeal knows.
recently?
Yeah, just now.
Okay. All right, so she's not like she's... Well,
Nothing's changed, if that's any...
just the person who's framing you has got something on you.
Well, yeah, but, we're like super powerful now, so if she tries anything, I'll just kill her.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Did I fuck up?
We'll find out when we get back to the capital, I guess.
It was a risk.
I'm looking back and forth between Siggy and Willow in this moment. Can I make an insight check on Willow to see, because she was the one that got stabbed by the bald elf. Can I see how she's being affected by this? Is that okay? 20.
20.
Yeah.
I think you just see a lot of concern for Siggy.
But it's not like fear for herself. It's just concern for.
There's
Siggy.
just that mass concern. I will say. I don't think. I don't know how you'd read from physical expression the root of it, but there's just. I think.
Like, did she, when he mentioned the bald elf, did she tighten up and?
I think there was just shock. I think it's just shock and concern and worry. I don't. Yeah. It's hard with insight checks because I don't know how much you would actually know the root of.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Because it's just a physical expression, but there is concern, worry, and there was shock. But there's not like anger or any like there's no like malice towards him. It's just like kind of what she's been saying. Yeah, those things I guess you would get.
I'm happy with all of that. I'm happy with all of that. Absolutely.
He's basically trying to work out. He sees his pal who looks like he's realised he's done something wrong and he is looking hard done to. But then he's also looking at Willow and trying to work out how much of a flare-up this has caused, if any. But it looks like it's just general concern. That's fine.
I think with that insight check as well, with the 20, if you wanted to get a little bit worried on Siggy, he's probably like a little bit confused as to why this has gone down like a lead fart. Because it's like, yeah, I think you'd see confusion and a little bit of defiance as well in him. I just did what I thought was, the simplest solution. Besides, with the king gone, the Iron Guard get a new leader or dissipate or whatever, and we create a republic with decent people at the helm. Not one guy lording it all over us.
That's not the bit I'm worried about, Siggy. Hopefully we'll be fine, but we might be heading back to a capital where every Iron Guard in the city knows the wanted criminal for murder is planning on killing the king.
How will they know that unless
the
the golden...
you've told.
Yeah, she's not going to come out and say, hey, I'm an assassin and I was employed by Sigismund Olafsson to kill the king. Otherwise, they'll just arrest and kill her. There's a reason they operate in the shadows.
Rumors. How have they found out it was you anyway?
Well, exactly.
Murder. How did they find out it was you?
They assumed it was me, because I was the only one left alive. And she had disappeared. Well, look, there wasn't exactly anything further I could have done to help.
I just don't want you to go to jail.
I'm not going to go to jail.
You might. And that would suck.
What makes you think that you can trust her?
I don't trust her.
You've given her a big bit of information for you not to trust her.
I trust her avarice. It means greed. I trust that she will want to pull this off for bragging rights and money. It's like laying down a big juicy steak in front of a wolf. The wolf's gonna go for it.
Don't get me wrong, I think it might be a good way of getting it done if that's what's happening.
Exactly. I think it's inevitable. Whether the Crucible march into the palace with blades exposed themselves, or whether we do it in secret cloak and dagger, one way or another, I think the king would be dispatched. I don't see any other solutions, do you?
I think the thing is, Siggy, first off, it was very resourceful, so It's an option, and it's not necessarily a bad option. The thing is, you're in the brainstorming phase, and we don't trust all the minds that are in that storm at the minute. I think if you'd suggested that to us, we would have talked about it. We would have worked out if it was a good idea or not, but we've given that idea to people who we already aren't sure if we trust or not. That's my worry. We've maybe just put two minds that we don't trust together in a room, and we're on the outside.
You don't trust them. And I don't necessarily trust them as people. But I trust the elf would be greedy and boastful enough to want to do this for herself. And I trust that Zeal has sworn what I would call an unbreakable oath to me. Which she thinks that if she breaks it, she'll die. So I trust that. Besides, we go back to El Sira, we complete this, and then we're gonna go find the Sword of Songs. And no one can tie me to the Golden-Eyed Elf, because no one knew I cast that spell. And if it comes down to it, it's going to be my word against hers.
Our word against hers.
And if it does truly all go to shit, I'll just go back to Esheim and hide behind my parents. I'd like to see the Iron Guard try and take on Frigga. Take away her baby boy. That would be scary.
I can't believe you found the wasp's nest that is the reason that you're wanted across this whole continent, and you turned around and said, "Well, I'm just gonna have a little talk."
Yeah, well,
I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you.
It's bold.
It
Bolder.
Bolder.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, can't put the... I was going to say toothpaste back in the tube, but
Can't put the dragon's blood back in the vial.
sure.
Can't put the skin back on the grung.
Can't put the skin back on the grung.
No, there's multiple ways to skin a grung. That's a different idiom.
Yeah, you can't
out
put...
of Scotland, but you can't take. I think
Can't put
Willow's
the
like
big thing back
staring
in the
at,
little thing.
Willow's just staring at Siggy with this like real motherly concern, but just because there's been so many things that he has done, but he doesn't seem to understand the weight of the consequences, i.e. messaging the elf and not realizing that actually it could just jeopardize his whole freedom, or messaging Astrid but still thinking he can just run home and stand behind his parents and all of this stuff. And I think her love for him is just growing, because she's just seeing this person who I reckon 6 Lexanos ago just would have seen him as this big brash older guy, but actually he feels younger and more innocent and more naive, and I think she just stares at him for ages with this just wanting to not let him go any further, but obviously can't because we're grown-ups. No, that's beautiful.
Well, do I have something on my face? Or?
Yeah, your beard, it's coming back.
I know, right?
Look at that.
This is growing in nicely.
Yeah. Can we go for maybe mutton chops or something next time you have to shave it?
No. Maybe. No.
Or a soup catcher?
Or like a goatee.
You've had a goatee before.
True. Yeah. Although this thing's pretty big, like he holds up the long sword. This thing's pretty big. I don't know how I'm going to shave with it.
You can borrow one of my daggers. I'll shave you.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, all
I feel
right.
like that's happened before.
2 levels of
In
exhaustion.
something,
and
yeah.
just a little.
I feel like we can't touch that story point for some reason.
I think you shaved enough of yourself off with that dragon.
From the next morning onwards, I will extend spell, cast 6th level aid on every person in the group.
Beautiful.
So you have 25 hit
Jesus.
point maximum.
Sweet.
Damn.
For 18 hours
Yeah.
or 16 hours,
Lovely.
whatever it is. 25 extra, just on them 3.
Do
1, 2, 3.
No.
do you scry to anyone else? Send to anyone else?
No. I don't think there's anyone else that I can think of.
Who else were we missing?
You don't have to. I'm just over the course of this time.
I think he thinks privately to himself about Sadie. And then recalls Willow's words that she is in a vulnerable position and that to send to her might bring her running back. And decides painfully decides
Yeah.
against it. He wants to like so bad.
Yeah.
So badly.
Thank you. Anything else?
I think I will just say over the 25 days travel, Willow is obviously doing everything she can to make sure that Cricket is okay and safe.
Yeah.
Probably a bit annoyingly so. But just,
No, that's
constantly
totally
watching
fine.
out, making sure everything's okay. If
Yeah.
there's any sort of obstacle we have to cross, she'll make sure that he gets across first and safe. And
I think on that, can I roll an active deception check? I'm trying to make out that I'm a little bit better than I am.
Deceptional performance.
All right, thank you. 14.
Just roll me an insight check for me, Willow.
Yeah, should be fine.
natural one.
For a total of.
Well, it'd be a 15, but it's a natural one, so I'm happy to take the
I
loss.
don't crit on checks, so 15 will beat.
Ah, that's a shame.
I know. I'm so
Sure.
sorry.
She
But you're
just
unsure.
gets a sense that he's trying to cover his tracks a little bit. And also maybe the first night in, the armor is too big, and he looks at the ways he could cinch it in and realizes more than he's done, he would have to like take it apart and restitch it and stuff. So he just lives with it being a little bit uncomfortable and digging in. But
It's lime green, by the way. Well, light green.
light green.
Yes.
Get that shit off me. No, it's lovely. Willow, this armor is lovely.
Thank you.
It's lovely. It's really nice. Thanks. It's really comfy.
Is there anything else that anyone would like to achieve?
I think over the course of these days, as we're camping, like every night when we sleep, Siggy, y'all would notice, like whoever's keeping watch while Siggy's asleep, y'all would notice that he's holding the sword, the long sword that we found, like just clutching it to his chest in his sleep. Yeah.
Blade pressed up against.
No, I assume. Does it come with a scabbard? Has it got a scabbard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Scabbarded.
You're safe.
Sleeps with it on his chest, like clutching it feverishly like a teddy bear.
"25 days pass.
Holy moly.
24 days pass.
Oh.
I'm with you. Don't you worry. Don't
Yeah.
you worry. Over the course of 25 days, you see, we won't be getting there. Just
No, I'm joking.
We, you see, as you travel, that the world has been changing around you. The air gets slightly colder. Rowan trees are heavy with bright red berries. And towards the end of your journey, you see the leaves start to change. It seems the season of Amberfall is upon you.
They're so pretty. Spooky season.
Oh my god. Should we go get pumpkin spice ale?
Amber.
God.
Amber's fallen down.
Ow! About 12 days into your journey, as you are camping one night, perhaps sending messages, relaxing. Still out on the Grey Plains, you are surrounded by the varied sounds of the wilderness. And as the sky darkens and the shadows grow longer and your campfire illuminates the space around you, off in the distance you hear one, and then two huge saber-toothed cats stalk right into your camp.
Who's awake at this point?
This is
pre-dome.
This is pre-dome. Okay. You are all. This is the evening.
Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Have they seen us?
They make me an insight or animal handling check.
Oh crap, we never divvied up those potions.
29.
That's alright.
29.
Yeah.
They are stalking purposefully towards you.
Okay, bear with me 2 seconds.
I don't have anything for this.
I'm going to expend a couple of charges on the stuff at the head of the woodlands, and I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on both of them.
Nice kitty.
Nice.
To make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's cool. Wisdom save.
I'll see the first two. I'll look around to see if there's any more sneaking up.
I will woe one of them.
Okay.
Only one taken off.
Okay, so it's 2 wisdom saves.
Yes.
Cricket, I will get to you in just a moment.
That's fine.
And you're woeing one of them.
Yeah, so one has a -1.
Thank you.
You should say fuck you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I should cast sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Hey, Cricket, I'm a mother.
What?
Amble Falls.
That is a failure on both of them.
Yay.
No, carry on. I misread. Carry on.
Yeah?
Yeah, all good. It was about intelligence, but I read lower, not higher.
Yeah, I
Carry
did the
on.
same thing.
Yeah.
So they're charmed by me for 24 hours.
They are charmed by you. And it doesn't denote, they're just charmed by you. Yeah.
Friends.
They are charmed by you.
What do you say?
As this spell settles in, both of them.
Hey. Yeah. We're friends. You don't need to look at me. Look at me.
Cricket, make me that perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, is that cocked? No, that is a fucking 20 and a 19 again for 25.
Yes.
25.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, misadvantage.
8 more.
You see the two and you freeze and you look around. Nothing looks untowards. You slowly turn and you see a third stalking towards you from behind. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Very nice.
No. Okay, top of the round. That is
We would literally have
how
just
fucking
done.
dare
You had 5 minutes to sneeze. You attention-seeking piece of shit.
Kendall, we love you. I'm sorry.
Did it feel good though?
What, the sneeze?
1/8 of
I love a good sneeze.
Top of the round. Willow.
Oh, was it me?
Yes.
Oh, Christ. Have I noticed the...
Unfortunately not.
No.
It rolled 22 on stealth, which I believe beats your passive perception.
Yeah.
So
Does
at
anyone
this
inform?
At this second, top of the round, first thing that's happening, these things are here, right in front of you, these two saber-tooths,
Okay.
and you have both of them charmed.
I'm gonna waste this whole first turn then.
Unless Cricket says something.
So I'm going to say...
I asked if I was allowed to.
Okay, you're not allowed to?
I'm not. I'm at the bottom of initiative.
It was a pretty low roll, so I'm going to let it go for now. Willow,
What does let it go? Oh.
as it let it go by.
I've just
so
clocked.
sorry.
Go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
sleep.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, if I don't know, I'm just gonna say, right, guys, off you go. Thank you for coming by to Camp Dawn Takers, but no saber-tooths are allowed today. It's not a discriminatory thing. It's just because our you feel like you could have more fun elsewhere. So off you go. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
That's the end.
That was an
They are
incredibly
charmed.
detailed 6 seconds.
No roll required.
I can.
Which means that you see, Cricket, this creature tense for a fraction of a second.
Do that.
It looks straight into your eyes, and you see it move, abandoning stealth completely.
There you go.
And launches itself at you.
In editing, there would be like a slow motion of Willow turning.
You're still not clocked.
Cricket's like,
Tony's like,
That is going to be a 19 to hit you, Cricket.
No. I will use my reaction. I will boost myself backwards. I'm actually going to try and knock into Siggy, if that's okay. Can I jump so I clang into him?
Yeah, you can do so.
And then he may see what's happening. But yeah, as it comes down, I'm almost like, I just kind of got up and I see it jumping and I just let myself, not fully up, fall onto like a 45 degree and then kick. So I just go flying straight back.
Incredible.
ow, fucking kidney.
It is going to use the rest of its movement to move up to you.
Of course.
That's its turn.
Yeah. No. Thank you very much.
Sigismund.
Hiya.
Everyone is now aware that something has happened. Sigismund, Cricket crashes into you. You turn around, and this hulking saber-tooth.
There's the third. I will bonus action. Go into a rage,
Lovely.
please. Summon the ancestors from beyond.
Setting these out so I can see them before the battle now. It's changed my life.
Sensible.
Just 2 years in, but great.
Hey, you know what? Better late than never.
I'm gonna, I'll go to a rage, and I will jump over Cricket and put myself between him and the third.
It's right up against.
Oh,
It's within 5 feet, so you can't get to that. You can go.
I'll go around.
You can go here.
I'll flip around, charge around Cricket, and tackle it and try and grapple it.
Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
No problem. Dirty 20.
advantage.
Oh, sorry, I have advantage on this because I'm raging. Strength. Oh no, strength checks. This is a strength check, right?
Yeah.
So I have advantage. 26.
It is grappled.
Yes.
You charge around and it raises up and you duck underneath its limb and grab the mane of fur at the back.
Dope. Second attack, I'm gonna essentially gather up its back legs, flip it up, slam it down onto the ground, tombstone pile driver,
Okay.
knock it prone.
Strength check, please.
You roll your eyes back to the top of your head. Like
Tombstone Pile Driver. I'm just gonna like.
There's a
pick him
couple of
up.
wrestling
I'm
fans
gonna-
in the Discord.
I'm gonna put both of his arms behind his back, and then I'm just gonna totally Tombstone Pile Driver that guy.
Do you mind? It's my
I
turn.
forgot when you said it was Chris'
Uh,
turn, actually.
Sorry, did I need to roll for that? Sorry.
Yeah, you're hefted. It's grappled.
Uh-huh.
It's still gonna try and fight this off, and it's a
Gonna-
big creature.
Shit. Yeah. 31.
Jesus Christ. 31.
Yeah.
Using the momentum, you do just that and bring it to the floor.
Bosh.
Immovable force meets the unstoppable object.
Hoisted by my own petard. I can't even find. No, it's not there. Anyway, carry on. Is that your turn, Sigismund?
That's my turn.
Lovely.
Unless I can somehow use some of my movement to move it. Can I drag it
Not
away?
not if you're both on the floor.
I'm technically not prone.
Okay.
Are you grappled?
It is grappled and prone now that I've shoved it. Can I kind of like drag the whole thing away now that I've knocked it to the floor? Just away from Cricket. And start just pulling it
You're
back.
at half movement. Give me another strength check.
I'll just kind of like
Athletics check.
jump over, grab back legs and start pulling it backwards. Athletics.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for a 32.
You see it clawing into the ground, but also trying to turn to you to swipe at you, and it can't as you pick up its back legs and drag it back.
Bad kitty.
That is your turn. Tony!
Tony's going to run over to Cricket, take off her holy symbol, put it around him.
Tony, no, please, I'm sorry.
Kill you.
I'm doing this out of love.
And she's going to cast Sanctuary on you.
Oh,
and just
wow.
say, just stay away and you'll be fine. Stay away, you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
And then she will Twilight Sanctuary as her action.
Willow's hand will cramp as she witnesses this spell be cast on Cricket.
I'll give myself temporary hit points, and that will be my turn.
Incredible.
Nice.
Those 25 are gone. We're not aided.
Willow,
Oh, no,
can you do me a favour? Can you make me an animal handling check at advantage, please? Just to see.
Excuse me.
28.
28 is fantastic. And you said that no saber-tooths in the camp today.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Not discriminatory, just
Absolutely.
just setting boundaries.
The two other saber-toothed cats do not move into the camp. They are gonna move around.
Yes, use those semantics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's your turn. Because I was like, it just says charmed. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's weirdly so little information. So I was like, I'm just going to double check the charmed condition.
Is it because charm person is a humanoid thing? So is it like the animal version of charmed?
It
Essentially?
is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Yeah.
But when you're charmed, they cannot attack you, and you have advantage on any ability check you make against them.
Oh, wow.
So that's what the animal handling check is for, just from my point of reference. So yeah, they are going to obey. They're just going to stay out of camp, but they're not going to go.
That's fine.
Cricket, you are up.
I'm within a sanctuary. So Siggy's dragging this geezer off.
Dragon man. Nope.
No.
We don't. What's the difference between a flea and a coyote? One of them howls on the prairie. I was going to trot after Siggy, but I've got this lovely new necklace. So I'll just keep on my lovely new necklace. I'll pull out this sling bag and be like, Willow, are you too busy right now?
No.
Well, watch this. I'll go. Siggy, duck on 3.
Does Cricket know what Sanctuary does?
No, he doesn't.
Ah, crap.
I told him to stay back, but that was it. So
You're going to make an attack?
I knew that
Yes.
he would do
Sweet.
this.
Give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
I knew that this would happen, but Tony would do it anyway.
I don't. I mean, Pete doesn't know what Sanctuary
You're all
is.
good.
6 plus 9 is 15 to hit.
15 will hit. Roll me damage.
1d4
Yep.
plus 5.
And you sneak attack.
I didn't sneak attack it. Oh, it's
Of course it is,
engaged though.
it's engaged
with
It's
moi.
engaged. You can't sneak attack with a sling. I think it has to be a finesse weapon that uses a certain type of
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
going
that's
to
fine.
triple check. Roll damage on that.
That's all right. It's a 9 currently.
Currently a 9.
So Sanctuary goes if you attack. So it no longer is a thing anymore.
Tony, your necklace is broken.
Okay. You're still wearing the holy symbol, so I kind of wanted.
What are the
I wanted
specifics?
to do it for your little brain. Just put him
Oh,
in
was it? Yeah,
Havering's
it
holy
was
symbol.
for. It was for Will.
I got the trauma. You got the
Yeah,
attack.
mission success.
Cricket's eyes roll
That's
back
all
I
in
right.
his
didn't want it
head.
to help you, but I also knew that you.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. So
I've got no idea.
Oh no! The attack must use a finesse or a ranged weapon.
Oh, sick. You can sneak
So
attack with a sling.
Yeah, boy,
somehow
let's
you
go.
can sneak attack with a
I would
sling.
say that
Right
makes
there in the
complete
rules,
sense. Sling is
Jack.
such a
Right there.
roguish weapon.
Yeah, uh-huh. It's like a
Yes,
bolus.
yeah. I mean, it is. You're not
Yeah.
wrong. I just blunt object, but no, go for it.
A very
sneak
small
attack.
Do you duck? Did you duck? Do we
What
need
did
to?
you say?
I said Siggy, duck on 3.
Okay.
And then I have not said 3
Stand
yet.
up straight.
1,
Whack.
2.
Sorry, I meant 2.5. Dong.
Yeah, Siggy counts very slowly.
Yeah. One misses. How do you
One that is
spell-
Hymian.
One miss
Butterfly or whatever I said
M-I-S-S. Is it SS or is it IPP?
In an Eshymian minute.
1 is Hymian minute. 2 is Hymian minute.
3.
Sorry. 9. 19. 25. 27. 29. 31.
Fucking hell.
That's with the 5, so 31.
31.
Right between the
I
eyes!
can only dream.
No, not right between the eyes. I'm going for his.
Cloaca.
I'm going for his atlas bone. I'm going for right at the top of his spine.
Fantastic stuff. As it's rolling around on the floor, you take that moment. And it thuds straight into the back of the neck of this creature, and it roll. Jellicle cats and jellicles do jellicles cats. Cricket, is that your turn?
May we say that I used half of my movement to regain a vertical stature? If I jumped back and fell into Siggy, or is that just flavor?
You weren't prone though, were you?
No.
No,
I
you're
don't think so.
fine.
Okay, that's right.
That's all good.
I will. I will genuinely turn to Tony and say your necklace is broken. That's what I'll do. That's
Cool.
the end of my turn.
Yeah, sweet. Willow,
18 temporary hit points for you.
come on. You are up.
Oh, okay. What do I feel like these saber-toothed tigers are doing? Do they look like they're going to pry around for other people?
They have not left. They are obeying your command of
But are they looking?
yes.
Towards my
They are looking
compadres.
very disinterested at you.
Okay, it's unusual for me.
How dare you?
What's the edge of the camp? Just what direction is Siggy dragging this?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
Just that way.
That's fine. That's fine.
Away from you.
Well, we were the words Willow used were no saber-tooths in camp. Just do that what you will.
Okay, all right.
Or do nothing.
Go.
But Sigismund, you want to get it away from Cricket, and Cricket's in camp.
Yeah, you're just a great guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm your inspiration.
You are my inspiration. Beautiful.
Willow, you carry on. It's
Oh,
your
no, I was
turn.
just
You
waiting
do
for
what
the-
you do what you want, sweetheart. We were just wondering about the semantics of your instructions.
I think I will go over to Cricket,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put my hand in his bag and pull out 3 stones, and I'm going to cast Magic Stone on
Sick.
them, so it's now plus 11, and the damage is a D6 for each stone for 3 of them.
Plus 11.
Yes.
Oh.
Everyone's been so nice
Absolutely
to me.
love that.
And it's a D6 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, so it's D6 plus 5.
Wow.
Is animal friendship concentration? No.
No, it's not.
Wow, beautiful stuff.
There are ways of getting rid of it, but
That's
I'm
totally
gonna keep
no.
it when
That's
the
totally
Willow
fine.
hasn't explained, so.
Absolutely, you are all good.
So 3 of your stones will glow with like a starlight energy.
Beautiful.
And then kidney stones.
Kidney stone.
And then I will.
Kidney stones. I fucking love that.
I'm
guy.
gonna activate Archer.
Yes.
Then turn around over the top of Cricket.
Incredible.
The starlight bolt will come down by the side of your face. She'll pull back and she'll shoot a radiant arrow at the one that's grappled.
Awesome. Attack roll at disadvantage because it's prone. Yep. Sorry. I know. Blame the wrestler over there.
One was a natural 20, Dowie.
Not my fault you decided to do something
I'm all range.
disadvantage-wise.
It's still a 20-something to hit.
Yeah, that will definitely hit. Roll me damage.
So what are you complaining for?
Could have got a crit.
Denied. That's how we do it in Stiggy's house.
I want to be the
I can't do any fucking damage like this.
I want to do it.
Neither can we.
Only 9. It's only 9 damage.
Damage. Once again, you hear this of this creature as it gets hit with this streak of starlight.
Siggy, stand it up. Hit it whilst it's lying down.
Hold it up for me. Willow, is that your turn?
Yeah.
This creature,
This poor creature.
You won't want any temperature points.
it's prone.
You can't.
Denied.
Can't, even if you try.
It's prone. It's
Do you
grappled.
attempt?
It will. It's
I mean, it's not, but do you
in
attempt
my
to?
head.
Yeah, no,
it's
but do you
always
attempt to?
going, yeah.
So then it just goes into the necklace.
Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Do you want me to roll?
No, it doesn't. Nothing happens. If you want to know how much you would have done.
It's gonna take a swipe at Sigismund.
Bring it on. Disadvantage because it's prone.
Yes, indeed. An 11.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
For once.
Tries to swipe behind it. Cannot get a purchase on your form at all. Missing entirely. Sigismund, that's your turn.
Oh. Okay. Not sure what to do here, really. Weirdly, like Siggy has an affinity for dangerous animals. Like he's a little, like he thinks they're pretty fucking cool.
Absolutely.
So I don't think he wants to kill this thing. So I'm gonna. Can I? It doesn't really make any sense roleplay wise, but I kind of want to just do non-lethal damage with my sword
Okay.
and see if I can knock it out.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Re-ink these with something brighter. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
17.
Continue.
Okay. Then yes, I will attack it twice with my sword.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, first one recklessly, which is what I rolled.
You have advantage.
I have
anyway, 'cause
advantage
it's
anyway, so I
prone.
don't need to do it recklessly.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah. 26,
26 will hit.
I think. Sorry, 24.
That will still hit.
Still hit. Second one.
An adult virgin.
24 again.
24, lovely stuff.
This is just one-handed, so it's
Okay.
D8. 12 damage on the first one.
12 damage on the first one.
Yep.
Yeah. And...
Oh. Sick. Okay. I knocked it out. You can tell your kitty friends to use this as a warning, and I'm gonna keep dragging it away from camp, if I may. And that's my turn.
Tony.
What are we doing? Are we okay with these, or are they
I
gonna?
don't think so.
Should I hit them or what?
They like me,
Okay,
but that's it.
great.
Do something painful.
Yup. And oh my goodness.
Can I shout something?
Yeah, we can talk.
If you give me a chance, I can have a word with them. Just let me drag this one away a little.
Okay. Tony will hold a guiding bolt towards one of
The
them.
one next to me, is it looking at cricket?
This one.
Yeah.
Both of them are looking at the camp in general.
But if
they
I'm-
are looking at cricket, but they are still aware of your command.
I'll hold a guiding bolt towards the one nearest to cricket.
Okay.
And I will release it if they make a move towards us.
Cool. Fantastic stuff. This Sabretooth here, as Sigismund drags the unconscious Sabretooth out of the periphery of camp, and starts looping around to go for a charge.
Then yes, I will release my guiding bolt.
That's an action dash on its part, releasing a guiding bolt against the other one.
17?
17 will hit.
Nicely done.
Come
which
on.
means that the charmed effect ends.
Just on the one that's been hit.
Is it just?
Yeah.
Lovely.
If we kill the other two, I'm keeping the unconscious one as a pet.
I want a matching cloak. I want a little cricket cloak.
18 points of radiant damage.
18 points of radiant damage.
And whoever hits that one next has advantage.
Nice.
When did Siggy care about beasts?
I think that's
Affinity for beasts. He thinks they're really cool.
I do think they're cool, but if I'm in danger, I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah.
You know.
He was on the edge with the bear, to be fair.
Yeah, the bear I kind of wanted to be friends with.
Yeah.
He's kind of a
And so I befriended him in death.
The form of this creature here erupts in this silvery white light that streaks over it as your guiding bolt launches over to it. Tony, is that your turn?
That was just my reaction.
That was your reaction,
It's on
sorry.
its turn, so it
yes,
started
of
to
course.
move.
That is its double dash. Cricket, you are up.
Yeah, the Sabretooth hasn't taken its turn though.
Sorry, I moved them both for the sake of brevity last turn. That is actually last in the initiative order. It rolled lower than Cricket. I just did them at the same time because they weren't doing anything.
Oh, wow.
So Cricket, it's you, and then that Sabretooth is up.
I'm going to turn towards the Sabretooth that is haranguing my friend, Sigismund. I'm going to say, stop haranguing my friend. I'm not. I'm just going to fucking swing a stone and
Go for it.
Plus 11.
Krakatoa plus 11. It would be disadvantage.
Yes.
But it is not because he's engaged.
No, it's still disadvantage. Engage just gives you sneak attack.
You're absolutely correct. So sorry. Right. Okay.
Don't you have something else that gives you?
Sneak attack. Yeah. I'm a bit off my game. Yeah, I'm a bit off my game. Will a 14 hit?
Yes. Woo. 14 will still hit.
So I will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a d6.
Yeah.
Plus my
Plus 5.
charisma modifier.
Bloody hell, that's a lot of time. Oh.
Right, mate. Well, that's 10 over there. Is it? Yeah. That is another 10 there. Is that right? Yeah, that's
I think that's 8. I know.
8. Yeah, so that's 1
I thought that was a 6.
No, that's okay. 25 plus 5. A square 30.
Oh. 30.
Yes.
Dirty 30.
Incredible. And you can see you nail it like just above the eye, and it roars in pain, roars out in pain.
Nice,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
Means I love you in Dinosaur.
That's a throwback. Cricket, is that your turn?
I am a little bit conscious that everyone's being nice to me, and so I'm going to use my bonus action to dodge.
Cool. Wonderful stuff. Which means that it is this creature's turn.
Dodge the nicest.
Yeah, you stay away with all that kindness. I don't need that.
No.
It's going to make an attack against you,
Whoa. Who?
Cricket.
-6 to its roll.
But I did what Tony asked and didn't move.
I said stay back.
He's back.
That dodge will do it. Completely missing you. You immediately skirt around Willow, and it just dives straight past you. That is its turn, which means Willow, top of the round.
My woe is going to be like a sprinkle of water on its nose, like
Like when you spray it down.
Willow.
Oh god. This one's going for cricket, so.
Bad kitty.
I will place my hand on the creature. I'm going to cast 5th level inflict wounds.
Damn.
Go for
My
it.
hand, yeah. That's big. No one's hit it since guiding bolt, so I have advantage.
Yes.
Cast 5th level
Would I?
saber-tooth tiger.
I wouldn't get advantage from Tony's spell, so I wouldn't gain any benefits from it. So that is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hang on.
No, I'll roll it as no.
No, because I'm gonna rule something here. I'm gonna rule something here. I want to check the wording of this.
They're so meaty.
Bolstering effects.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would say that's a bolstering effect.
So I'm gonna say yes, it is. It is, but it's not. It's a bolstering effect that has been cast on the Sabertooth, not you. So Willow, you will gain the advantage, or you can choose
choose
not
not
to attack this creature.
Oh, well, that's you just put a conundrum in my brain.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, it's a
That's
20.
why I wanted to check the wording.
Well,
of
it's
it.
cricket overrides
Yeah,
the Tony bullshit,
okay.
so 26.
Yeah.
Oh, the old Tony bullshit.
Heard you say that.
She disbelieved.
26. 26.
I am not amused. 26 to hit. Yeah.
Will hit.
So I did it at 5th level, so that means it's 3d10, 4d10, 5d10, 6d10, 7d10.
Do anything wrong, my love.
Yeah, it's a weird thing where I was like, you only get advantage because it's easier to see. So it's an it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know what I mean? That's why I needed to check.
What did I say? How many d10s?
7.
7.
I cast Explode Saber-tooth Tiger.
I'm not even bothering to play today.
I cast Create Milkshake.
crit and cast Blood Mist.
25
Woo!
necrotic.
Nice.
That's awful for a 5th.
Big whammy.
Well, Ben, it was lovely. Really well done.
This creature bounds over to Cricket, misses as he dodges out of the way, and looks at him behind you. Willow, you sort of half step in front of him, and it... And as it sort of dummies a claw at you to sort of test where your weaknesses are, you stand strong, and you just thrust a hand down, and that black necrotic energy just... across its form, and there is now a massive blackening scar across its back where the hair falls out. It's on its last legs, but it...
And that's fine. I will say to have done that, she would have had to remove the glove and put it on. And then I'll, even though I'm in proximity, I'll take a disadvantage shot.
Hit me.
Oh, sure, you can impose your own disadvantage. But when I do...
There's 24 to hit.
Will still hit. Roll me damage.
Do I see anything from the glove? Le glove? Do I see anything from the glove?
14 points of damage.
Come on.
14 points of damage. And with that, the creature
Turns into a fire beast.
dies.
I do.
No, you were facing that creature, but Willow was facing off against it. And in the midst of battle, details such as that you can't ascertain. You can make a perception check as your action on your next turn if you want.
Yeah, God, that's awful. That's just not on, really.
That's so much more worth it than us all piling in on this.
Yeah, should I just do that instead?
Go for the goss. Go for
I
the
just
goss.
walk up to you and be like,
Sorry, can we just talk about this, please?
Willow, I believe that is your turn.
Yes.
And that means it's Siggy.
Okay. Okay, not going to be reasoned with. I see. And I'm gonna attack this guy.
Give me an attack roll.
Recklessly.
Yes, indeed.
1 is... Yeah, 16 plus 9.
Will hit.
Yeah. Second one. 17 plus 9.
Yes, indeed, that will hit.
I'm dropping the other unconscious one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do this two-handed.
Okay.
So it's a D10. Where is my fucking D10? That one. First one. 7 points of damage.
Yes.
Slashing. Second one. Another 7 points of damage.
Lovely.
Slashing.
Gutted.
And then bonus action. Not much I can really do as a bonus action, to be honest.
Temporary hit points, but we're all alright.
I'm still rocking my...
Be okay.
Well, I would be if someone would let me heal her.
Bonus action. I will give a Bjardic inspo to Cricket.
Wonderful stuff.
What do you do?
I slash. Hey, Cricket, look at this! And I show you how much chest hair has grown back since I shaved it all off.
Fuck. Okay, I'm so inspired.
Yeah. And he's sweating a little bit, so it's kind of
Oh,
shiny and
yes,
glistening.
come on.
And you can be inspired if you want to be. Sigismund, that is your turn.
Yeah.
Tony, you are up.
How does it look?
Give me a perception check.
I respect
Do
you
it!
so
do
much.
it! Go for
Give
the
me a
goss!
perception
Oh, I
check.
thought you
Go
knew
for the
you were
goss.
doing that.
No, I meant how did the tiger look?
Oh.
But that's
Oh,
okay.
how does
I was
the...
then going to make the decision.
Okay, I mean, looks wounded.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll look at Willow's hand.
Swounded.
I'll move closer if I have to.
You don't. I would say Willow's not trying to conceal it.
Attack of
She's-
opportunity.
Cricket's.
Tony's more interested in like what, like if anything happened when she cast the spell, which obviously now in hindsight,
Give
I
me,
don't know whether...
give me a perception check.
I want to know because you see different things. I wonder if Dalagar's face is like on my hand. Circle the mummy. You know the mummy in the sand.
Oh, beautiful.
Inspo!
Oh, do I?
Of course you do. This is story driven.
Story were driven.
It's important.
Sure.
Come on. Come on.
Um,
I'm doing single ladies, so.
You can definitely see either side. You're fine.
18.
All the ketchup.
Come on.
18.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Just like, because I know what Tony sees, but I wanted to know, like, if anything shifts with it when she casts the spell, or like if there's just anything specific that I see or notice, because she's not seen it in action,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Nothing about it shifts or changes. It retains its shape. It retains its position. You can still tell that you see something more or less than other people. The spell emanates from Willow, from that hand, and the darkness looks. It looks as necrotic energy should or would be expected to look, but it is as dark as that mark on her hand.
Has the mark got any bigger, or is it exactly the same as that?
It's exactly the same size.
Okay.
You've never seen that type of magic come out of Willow's hand.
No.
Ever. And you can cast the exact same spell.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a conversation where she questioned you about the exact same spell.
I think you would probably notice that Tony.
I'm not looking at you.
Okay, never
So
mind.
don't- yeah, yeah.
So Tony is staring at her hand right now, at Willow's hand, and then I think she catches herself and stops, and then she will walk over to them. Give me that blade. And just place a hand on Cricket and cast Sanctuary on him again.
Okay.
But her eyes are like fixated on Willow's hand. You will probably notice that, Cricket, as she casts the spell, and she doesn't really look at you when she casts it. She's just like looking at the hand.
You walk on over and cast the spell on Cricket, protecting him from harm as you watch Willow hastily shove the hand back in the glove.
No, I don't know.
Oh, do you not?
No, I don't know that she's looking, so...
Did you not say that on the last turn?
No, I would say that's a lot of actions to take a glove off, do that, and put a glove on and shoot. So
You shot, sorry,
Yeah,
yes.
she doesn't notice that Tony's...
No,
looking
totally
at her.
fine, totally fine. I didn't want to suddenly.
That's right, I'm
give
giving the
Tony
story
to-
beat a
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely. You gotta give him a little something. Wonderful, Tony. That is your turn. This creature, the saber-tooth, is going to make an attack against you, Sigismund, at advantage. Mother of God. 12.
No.
Yeah. All of these dice banned. Once again, this creature tries to stalk towards you, testing your defenses, makes a lunge, and you quite easily just bat it to the side. Draw the blade again.
It's just like. Hand in the face. Fuck off.
Cricket, that is your turn.
So I see Tony staring at Willow's glove.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Willow's exposed hand.
Yeah.
Willow's exposed hand.
Willow's previously gloved hand.
But I also see Siggy one-on-one in this.
Yeah.
And the necklace is back up. Wow, what a sensory overload.
Every day's a gift.
I just gotta decide what to do with it.
That sounds like something coming from Property.
Every day's a gift. That's why they call it the present.
I think that is something. I'm gonna kind of see. Yeah, I'll see Tony looking at Willow's hand, so I'll maybe put my hand on Willow's skirt and I'll just tug her and say, Siggy! To try and put you back in the game. I'll look down at the necklace. It works! I'm back in the game! I'm gonna run over to Siggy. He's inspired me.
Incredible.
How far away am I from this tiger?
You will have to double dash because you were at half movement.
So my movement's 35.
Yeah.
If I bonus action dash,
Yeah.
will I get there?
We'll get you there, yes.
Nice. Siggy's standing there with his chest hair out and his The sweat's glistening.
His hair's grown back as well. It's blowing in the wind. It's majestic.
Oh, that's nice. Have I got a bardic inspiration? Can I use that on anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
most things, yeah.
I'm gonna grab hold of its back legs and try and grapple it and say, "Go, Siggy, finish it off!"
Give me a grapple check.
Does grapple break sanctuary?
It's not an attack.
It's
technically
not an attack.
Is it not?
It's fine.
It's an attack spell or deals damage. That's what the word is.
I mean,
Honestly,
you're
you
about
do
to
you.
poison
Cricket
it,
doesn't
so...
know anything, so-
You do you. Give me a grapple
Oh,
check.
goodness.
It's
At
Tony
disadvantage.
Of course.
trying to-
Forgive me. Disadvantage.
If the cricket managed to
But I get a
grapple
plus
this thing-
D8.
Yes.
And I get my strength. Is this a check?
It's an athletics check.
Oh, perfect. Plus 0. Disadvantage. Is that cocked? No, that's okay. So 7 plus 7. 14. Plus nothing. So 14. I'm trying to. I'm getting a hand of its foot, or I'm getting hold of its tail. Yes, come on, come on.
What did you roll, Jack?
What did you get total?
14.
I rolled a 3 on the dice. A 14?
Yeah. I rolled a 7, but my bardic was plus 7.
Yes!
It now needs to make a constitution saving throw.
You know when? I'll go and get your con save. You're aiming for 16.
13.
Yeah, nah.
Failed that too.
So you are. I'm so sorry, Mister.
These saber-tooths suck.
I know. I'm literally. You know when a kid sits on an adult's foot and you can just keep walking, but you kind of drag that foot. I'm doing that. But because I've poisoned it, it actually maybe takes more of an effect. But in essence, my grapple is I'm just sitting on one of its back legs.
Incredible. Perfect.
I'm saying, come on, Siggy, you got this. Yeah, down in 1. Come on.
You're doing it, Cricket. You're doing it.
You're doing it too, Siggy.
I'm so proud of you.
Willow, that's you.
Tag team wrestling.
Come on.
She kind of looks over, sees Tony. Is Tony literally like eyes locked on the hand?
Fucking fine. What were you
Yeah, can I want to...
They've got this.
I want an insight check.
Yeah.
To see
Yeah.
what... Is Tony looking at this with some sort of... I want... I want to... This is the second time she's looked
Yeah.
at it. I want to...
What's the interest?
Is there recognition here?
Cool. Yeah. Give me an insight check. You're not deceiving, or this will be more what does Willow see?
It's a natural 1, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Ooh.
For a 27.
27.
You
What
see-
can
you-
Willow
You
read?
see recognition then. You see more of a fascination than anything. Like she's intrigued by it. I think as you like catch her, she looks away.
What do you know about it?
It's not really the best time, is it, Will? She'll like turn as if she's gonna.
Okay. Do I gauge that she knows something about it from that? Can my insight carry over?
There's recognition and fascination.
Cool.
Yeah, you definitely got that. Kendall gave that to you.
Yeah. Cool.
Recognition of some description.
Cool. Think. Use
Yeah.
my bonus action.
Yeah, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
15.
15 will still hit. Roll me damage.
For God's sake, why do I play 2 1s for 7?
For 7?
Yeah.
I've taken all your good rolls
Ben.
today.
Finish it off.
Now hampered by not one but 2 of your companions, it's much easier to hit. And then another streak of starlight blasts through the air, colliding with this creature, and it looks very weighed down. but it is still standing.
I think what will happen just because of where we are, like not this way, but literally the hand will be like this.
In front of Tony's face.
But most importantly, she doesn't put the glove back on. The glove stays off.
Sigismund, that's you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab it twice again.
Come on, checking that list.
Recklessly.
He's stabbing it twice.
I think you might see this as well, actually. There is a kind of fervour in Siggy that you may not have seen before. And while his tattoos glow while he's raging, they're normally kind of like gold, but like streaked with lots of other colours.
Nice.
Whereas there is gold and there is all those other colours, but there seems to be like a pulsing red that's kind of overriding it a little bit.
A new red.
Yeah, kind of like the reds are coming out more stronger than any other.
What
colour
is
thing
this?
done? What's
Is this what you were
snaky thing
texting Jack
done?
about?
What is
Hanging
this
on to
snake
its back
done?
leg. I'm hanging on to its back leg.
Come on, Siggy, you got it.
That's 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, Siggy.
And a
I'm a snake.
23.
Yeah.
It had 1 hit point.
That's alright, I don't need to kill it.
Bonk. I'm going to roll anyway. Oh, that's an 8 and stuff. And then...
Sigismund,
Swung around on his
finish it off for me.
Yeah, I got one! I got one! I'm just going to... I will place... I'll slash at it, seeing that it's gonna go. It's with a heavy heart that I win this day, my friend.
Kill it, Siggy.
And I'm gonna place the sword on the back of its head, like just at the point that Cricket hit on the other one, and just kind of almost gently.
Very swiftly and mercifully do you end this creature's life.
May you join the ancestors.
Yeah. The blood spray.
Lovely.
Good job.
Cricket, you okay?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Cool. What do you know about this? You recognize it?
I don't. What do you see?
Well, same veins, tendrils. Insight check. Is she surprised at that? 18.
You would not be surprised. You know
Yeah.
what they see.
Yeah. But it's just whether she's trying to hide that. No, she doesn't seem surprised.
Why?
I don't know. I don't.
Insight check. Sheila. Natural 1. For 15.
What are you inciting
If you're lying to me.
about not knowing?
Yeah, what it is. You said no, I
You
don't
tell
know.
me, because I.
Roll me a persuasion or deception.
It's such a crisscrossy, wibbly thing.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah. 11. 11.
What did you ask? What were you inciting?
She said I asked about the hand,
I said I don't know.
which is a lie.
Got so many listeners.
I would say, from what I've watched as an audience member, but I'm not in your two stories.
There is.
We're just trying to gauge if there's, because there was recognition when I insight checked in the battle. Mm-hmm. So,
There's recognition, but there's uncertainty in her. That's what you probably get, right?
but she's now pressing for why you recognize it. So when you say you don't know,
okay,
she's
that was
insight
There is-
checking. If yeah,
There is. as with many conversations you've had with Antonia as of recent, a reservedness from her. And at points you have proven that reservedness is because of withheld information.
Richie has only done about Haverin. Is this to do with him?
Can I see? If I like hold it and I think she'll close her eyes for a minute and try and connect to him.
Okay.
Just with curiosity.
How do you try and connect with him?
She just takes a deep breath. Is this you?
You feel like a...
But you wouldn't hear that out loud.
Oh, okay. Never
She doesn't
mind then.
say that
Sorry.
out loud.
Sorry.
She says it in her head.
Make me a religion
Sorry,
check.
No, don't worry. Imagine. Fuck. What am I doing?
Religion.
$21.
Have we sidled over, by the way?
You can if you want.
I think so.
You don't get any response. You don't feel any new sensation wash over you. There's no connection made. You close your eyes, and without the visual stimulus of the mark on her hand, it just feels like her hand.
I don't know. How long have you had that?
As I remember.
What, like you were born with it?
Well, yeah, it started off as a tiny little mark. Here you can kind of still see it. And then it's just, you can see the tendrils, right? Just slowly has grown. And it makes my hand cramp sometimes.
And you covered it. You wanted to cover it.
Well, I just always have. My mom gave me the glove. Inside check. Sorry. Fucking hell. 17. What that look?
That was her.
I'm basically trying to give Willow the information that Ben's reading because I don't want to meta game.
Yeah. That was
you're doing
her-
good. You're doing good. It's complicated.
The intrigue is still there for her, but she is confused, I think. She's thinking about everything you're saying, basically.
What are you thinking?
No, I'd just be interested to know what it means.
Have you seen this before?
Not that, no.
I feel like I'm being a cunt if I just keep inside checking every question.
You can insight check.
Yeah. 32.
Tony. Tony. For the sake of formality, make me a persuasion or deception check.
Try and get some triple digits.
Natural 1!
For a total of
0.
You did what to that cleric?
Yeah, she's telling the truth. She's never seen anything like that before.
What?
Never seen anything like that before.
On a
But you recognised it when you
Yeah,
saw
you
it.
recognise-
But
how
you've
can
never
you-
seen anything like it.
Yeah, that's a
there was information withheld before by Antonia. Willow
Is now learning.
knew that via the insight checks made before.
the first
But
insight check-
when you asked Antonia, have you ever seen anything like this before? She earnestly said, no, I've never seen anything like that before. And she was being honest.
But you know that there was recognition.
Just to clarify,
Yeah.
the insight check to begin with was to see whether she recognized
Yeah.
on my hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Above-
are we just being very like, as in, like, I've not seen that
above
as in.
table, she recognizes it, but she's never seen anything like this.
So
before.
what I'm
But
saying.
you've seen exactly the same mark on your staff. Is that where we're at?
That is that. I mean,
You've just never seen it
the
on a hand.
imagery is similar,
No,
but
that's right. I just want to know.
let me.
Yeah.
You have seen Antonia curious
Sorry, I know,
and
yeah.
interested in this mark. All right, that mark, we as players, this is really tricky. No, she sees in two ways, two shades, two forms.
Like a
There is recognition of one aspect of one of those forms, but she has never seen anything like this in either form. She does not recognize it in that way. There is a familiarity with what she is seeing, but she has never seen anything like this before,
Yeah, okay.
and thus both roles are true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just
There
to
is-
clarify, so with the 32
Yes.
against the natural 1,
Yeah. Yeah.
I get just she's speaking the truth, not she's being
There is-
like
there
kind
is-
of coy or
There
Being
is
very clever about how she words things.
there is withheld information from Antonia. You are not getting clear answers, and there is some aspects of her form that is contradicting the questions that you ask, and it is confusing to you. But there is an earnestness in her voice when she says that last sentence.
Yeah.
And I would say on a 32, on a natural 1, that is what you get, Willow. That is, you are very sure that she's speaking the truth in that point, and that is frustrating to you.
Okay. But you recognized it. So have you heard of it?
No.
Here we go again. Sorry.
No,
Inside check.
don't apologize. Don't apologize.
29.
Have you heard of it? No. Antonio, roll me again.
13. I'll always fail these.
It's more to gauge the difference. It's another layer of yes, but also no. No, but also yes. There's not a connection, but a connection to Tony. But you can see in her genuine intrigue and fascination and curiosity. Like she's never seen it before.
But heard of it is.
Heard of it.
So is there a lie there or not?
Potentially, you don't know. She's not. She doesn't know what she's looking at. She looks like she doesn't know what she's looking at.
I know it's so frustrating, but that's it.
Okay.
What did your family say about it? Did they know?
Yeah, they told me to keep it covered.
Your mum gave you the glove.
To cover it?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's a mark.
Just seems weird to say that to a kid about a mark.
Well, I assume she just didn't want me to get bullied for it. You know, people can be mean in the real world.
It's powerful.
Not good power.
What do you mean?
Look at the saber tooth.
Yeah, you killed it.
That's not good power.
What's the definition of good power?
Helping.
You defended yourself.
Doesn't make it good.
I don't see it that way.
You did.
What?
You used to see it that way.
What do you mean?
I've seen you kill things with similar power, and you were
Yeah?
really affected by it. But now there's like an air of nonchalance or ownership or ambition.
We're alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's worth it, no?
It's only got bigger since I started to use it. I don't know what it's costing me.
Or does it feel different to your magic, your other magic?
Yeah. It hurts. If I don't.
What if you don't use it? It hurts.
Yeah, if it flares up and I don't use it, it hurts. Ring any bells?
No.
God. 18.
Just tell the truth. But I don't think. I don't know.
What do you see?
It's weird.
What do you see?
I can't tell you.
I'm gonna get up and walk over to the saber-tooth when she says she can't tell you.
Okay. And I'll... Do you still have the holy symbol on you?
I was going to say I would like to, as we're walking over from the saber-tooth, sleight of hand it off my neck and into my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
If that's okay. Would you like me to roll a disadvantage?
Please.
20.
What's your passive perception?
Mine is 20. But mine's a DC, so meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
You
I was
beat
just
it.
trying to figure out
Yeah,
which
yeah.
way round it'd be. Yeah, so nobody spots you.
It's just in my bag. But yeah, when Tony shuts off.
Yeah.
I just sigh and get
Yeah.
up and walk over to the saber-tooth.
That's another reason why he's pushing us apart. I'll put that glove on. No. Walk away.
Turn around, leaving all of the confusion, the unanswered questions, the answered questions still hanging in the air.
I
You
don't
try-
see.
Go on,
I
Sigismund.
think Sigismund's just been watching this with trepidation, knowing at this point what the contentious relationship between these two is, and didn't chime in until Willow walks away. And he kind of just goes, well, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a birthmark, right? I have a birthmark. I mean, it's on my butt, but, you know. Also, I'm confused. It's not as big as she said it was. Like, it's only up to...
I know.
So, why would she say that?
I think she's just trying to see what I know.
Also, did all of you guys know about this?
What?
I've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah. Well, that I asked to see what she'd been hiding from me when you went to get ale when we were having the chat after the
Wait, so
temple.
is this why Cricket told us not to
Yeah.
this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
And Sigismund's the only one who doesn't know again. Great. Cool. Let's all keep secrets from each other again, shall we? I'm gonna go clean my sword.
As you walk off, make me a wisdom save.
Oh, God, what the...
10.
What are you doing?
Come on.
PvP.
They've been lying to you.
Galder?
How dare they lie to you? They should trust you. That's all you get.
Siggy, if I wanna cut this, do I just do what I was doing with the bear, or do I need? Come on and help me make this coat.
And you settled into an evening of skinning large beasts and musing over information gained, or in this case, not. But we will find out the consequences of that next time.
This is so much more complicated.
There's so many freaking layers, you guys. It's not as simple as that. It's just not.
This is why I build simple characters.
Thank you very much to Sigismund. For that. Thank you very much to Sigismund for taking down beasts, for going toe-to-toe with them once again. Thank you very much to Cricket. I fucking tried to get my hands on you, and I put all my claws into you, and I couldn't. But there's still time.
I really
there's
wanted
still
you to
time.
Yeah.
See if I can't inflict some.
I really
vulnerable
wanted you to get me.
damage, but
I was like-
we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Thank you to Willow and Antonia for this continuous, arduous, and contentious relationship of lies and deceit.
But also truth.
But also truth.
I think
Deceit, but also honesty.
Thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next week where the players keep traveling to Alcira. Until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love.